live this time, babies. Let's see how long this lasts. Mommy's been having technical issues. Let me just update everyone in the community tab. No internet. It's a curse. It's been a cursed month, year, week, lifetime. Oh, Saturn, my mother, my daddy. All right, listen, babies, maybe no one's coming today. Boo, I know I'm an hour late, but my internet just stopped working all of a sudden. I've been having internet issues just in general, because, you know, new country, new place and everything, but today's just one of the, mommy's already tired. Hi, everyone who's joining now. I've been trying to set this live up for the past hour, because I know I'm always late, but this time it wasn't me, it was my internet. As you know, I'm like in a new country and stuff. I don't have Wi-Fi set up yet because it takes like a month here to like set up the Wi-Fi. It's just like a whole thing. So, and I got super fast internet. Like it was working fine today when I was uploading videos. And then the minute I sat down to the live, it stopped working completely. It just stopped working completely. I can't even speak. I'm so upset, Boo-boos. I am so upset. Hello, my babies. Hi, Marcia Sears. Vanessa, hi. I am so upset with this because it seems like technical issues have been plaguing me. You know, I made 10 videos for you today. I spent the whole day making the videos. They looked scrumptious. And guess what? My mic didn't work and there's no sound on them. So no video. I don't think I'm going to upload videos today because I won't have time to make them now. Yeah, it's awful everywhere, but I always get like the super fast stuff, and like it's working fine. Like my upload speeds are incredible, and it's mobile, but it's like incredible upload speed. It was working totally fine, like literally 5 seconds out. 5 seconds before I sat down to the live, it was working. And then it just kept like interrupting the stream. Whew. Boo-boos, mommy cannot take any more complications. Like I just like one thing to work out for me. And as some of you know, I was really sick for like a whole month, and like this channel has to continue and it has to be scrumptious. It was just freaking heck. Hi, fabulous one. Hi, Joe, my baby. Hi, Moon Women. Good to see you here, baby. So yeah, Boo-boos, and I made like, we're doing a new series as well. I'm going to be doing fun takes on the major arcana and maybe like the minor arcana as well for the Rider-Waite Smith, or I should just say the Pamela Smith deck. Shout out to Pixie, Pamela Coleman Smith, really is the true person behind the magic of the Rider-Waite Smith deck tarot. The most popular deck in the world, babies. The OG. Hi, Manuel. Always great to see you, baby. Hi, Randy, my baby. The gang is here. It's so good to see everyone. Let me put on some music. Let me do a description for the video as well. Because, like, I started this live, like, literally 10 times over. It just... what happened? So I put in a different SIM because I got internet. I got mobile internet in like 2 different SIM. It's like the same company, but it's like, I don't know, this other SIM is working. Even though this isn't super fast internet, I don't know. Saturn, you know, Saturn pace. All right, babies. Hi, Sunny, my baby. Great to see you always. I just need to hydrate myself. I'm going to grab a coffee as well, and we'll do your all sign July. So we're going to do the usual, my babies. We're going to do your collective predictions, and I'm going to be taking your PayPal questions. I got a couple of questions already, so we're going to start with those. Boom. What's in the astrology today for like technical issues? Because I've had them all. I got them all. Hi, Claudia. Oh, thank you, Sunny. I'm feeling better, but I don't have a lot of energy. Usually I make like so much content, and it's like even making the 6 videos every day is like a little bit taxing on my energy. So I was really miffed today that I had a technical issue. And they were great reads too. You know what came out in the readings today? This is basically for the collective. So there was no sound on the videos. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just my mic like played up. But everyone got in there. It was like your general vibe check for new fishies. So for all you single babies or those looking, ready to delete somebody from the database, what I was getting is like a lot of large swords and wands. If you see what I'm saying, someone's coming in for you this summer. Most of you. I think Scorpio got early fall. Someone's coming in with incredibly large equipment, and I don't mean like a drill, you know what I'm saying? Or like, whatever you're working with. Someone's ready to receive. They got like, a large, door. It's a, the door is open. It's, Venetian blinds are big, all right? It's big. Ready to receive. Moisturized, you know what I'm saying? Aqua in the house, Lady G. Hi, baby. So yeah, basically all the readings today were incredibly sexual, but like also soulmate vibes. So it's like, I mean, it's good when your soulmate is operating a large drill or like a large, ready to receive. Not that size matters, babies, but it's all in the energy. Hi, Mickey. Babies, I look good in the morning. It's like midnight in Cyprus. I'm washed out from all the freaking technical drama. I thought I would die when I realized we didn't have sound on the videos. All right, let me focus here. You can see a little bit of the table here. And mommy's drill. Ready to receive Venetian blinds. All right, I should not say that. The YouTube AI overlords really don't like anything, but I love them. Waiting for that robot revolution, baby. Stop. YouTube is gonna just cancel me and be like, stop talking about us. You are insane. But with love and light. Aqua, Sun, Moon, Mercury in the 8th house. Awesome. Marsha. Hi, babies. Hi, everybody with those. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Vinothini. Am I pronouncing that right? Vino. Oh. Vino and Vino Veritas. I'm drinking Diet Sprite in my little sparkly cup. Oh, boo-boos. How's the boy, girl, anyone in between troubles? Tell me in the comments. Are you dating a new one? How's the appendage? How's it all happening? Is it big? Okay, I need to stop now. Because really size doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, look, I got a knockoff of, what is this, Alien? And it says Invasion on it. And, I got it from my boyfriend, obviously. So I'm nice and fresh for him every morning. When we wake up together, I just, appendages, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do for your man. I think I just poisoned myself. It's a good one though. It's made in Greece or Cyprus or something. Strong. It's from the grocery store. All right, whatever. I'm so sad. Like I get very excited. I love scents and perfumes. I love perfume. This is my weakness. I'm not a Gucci bag girl or anything like that. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. But I'm into the designer scents. All right. Let me get out my vape and SCFU. Oh, did he crash in Las Vegas? I think that was the other crew, Manuel. He crashed in my heart. How you doing, Manuel? How's things? How's the Bears? Fabulous one, you are my queen and you know it. You're the invasion. All right. Let me do you a description. Oh, babies, I'm dizzy. Like, it's so hot in Cyprus today, which is good. I love the hot. But then when you get hot under the collar, it's like it gets too hot. Yeah, you can see all of the live streams I attempted to start. Okay. Okay, Boomer. Talking to myself now. All right. Apollo 11. Hi. Oh, Joe, it's still a mixed bag. okay. It's gonna be okay. You'll come out of this smelling of roses anyway. You know what? What's meant to be will be. So be. Oh, Bibbis, why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oh, Marsha, an X has a wand for you? No, but the predictions today were literally for every sign. There's a large wand coming, and it's like, it's a new one, all right? So it's not the washed up, whatever, one that you've ridden already. It's a new ride. It's a new ride in town. Scrumptious. Oh, you know who I really love? I was gonna talk about her today because I really love her. I'm sorry, boys. I know, always remember, the boys in this club, excluding you, but this is like low-key a man-hate channel sometimes. Um, you know who I really love, and I always forget to talk about her because she's not really like in the tarot community, but this girl, she's like popular on Reels and TikTok, and she has a YouTube channel. She does these like short videos about her, like what she does, like basically her lifestyle and how she thinks and how she lives as a diagnosed sociopath. And she's a scrumptious little baby. Her name is, I think her name is Kanika Batra or Barda. I can't remember now, but like she's this like scrumptious little bimbo with like the most adorable baby face girl, right? And she talks about how she's a sociopath. And my favorite content from her was when she talks about how to manipulate men and how to sorry boys again, anyone in between. But for feminine energies, how to like get into the mindset of how men use women and how to like do that to them. And I just saw one of her videos today, and she starts the video by saying, "Your goal as a woman is to drain the man of all happiness," or something like that. It was so funny. Okay, this is obviously in jest, right? But still, I like her attitude. I love her style. Watch her content, babies. And she talks about being a sociopath as well and what it means, and like the diagnosis and the dark triad stuff, and things like that. Yeah, I've seen her. Charlotte's seen her. I think she's adorable in the way she talks about how she love bombs people and all that. I'm not saying you should do it, okay? Because this is a love and light channel. I'm just saying, I stay in her. Like, she makes a lot of really good points. And it's not to say that men are naturally like that. It's just that society raises men, or people who identify as men, to perceive masculinity in a specific toxic way. So she's kind of reclaiming that. And I like that. And I like that she's so scrumptious. She's so beautiful. Like, she's like model, looks gorgeous. Super high maintenance. I just love everything about her. I'm a fan. Manuel, that's true, yeah. So I aspire to that, to that level. But only with bad people, see, because this is the Scorpio in me talking. It's like, of course I would not ever, play a game with someone who had good intentions. There's a lot of bad people out there, and a lot of men who objectify women, a lot of men who think it's okay, and the idea that lying to a girl is normal to get her, all of that it's a game of hunting and all this. And I like that she's like, yeah, do it to them. Yeah, do it, babies. Yeah, it all started with Lilith. Manuel, I love you so much. It all started with Lilith. She had an idea. Okay, we're going to do July predictions. We might do all signs today. We'll see. Let me just cool down from all this, frazzlement. So, babies, if you have a question for me, we're going to do second half. We're going to answer your questions. It's $13 per question. If you have, for a general question, if you have a question about if you have a question for the spirits of the dead, I also do spirit of the dead readings, and that is $33. The pricing and PayPal link is in the description box below of the video. She's fabulous, isn't she? Yeah, she's awesome. Is she from Australia? Where's she from? She says, I love her. I love Australia. Australian people, I always connect to them. I like I don't know what it is. I just like the vibe. Do all signs. All right. Because if you don't see the description box below, refresh the live, because that's how the YouTubes works, you know, that's how it works. Okay, just give me one tiny little second. Yeah, it's slow. Everything's so slow for me today. Maybe I'm just supposed to chill out. Okay, we're gonna start with your love reads for July. That's gonna be the first hour, second hour, or 6 hours, as it often is. We're gonna do everything else. We've already been live for like 15 minutes of drama. But yeah, let me know who else is. Are you dating, baby? Who are you dating? How big is it? Let me put on some music. Sorry, it's all taking forever because my internet on my other device is like super slow as well. All right, so baby, how did this happen? How did this day happen? Charlotte, my aqua. Joe, big, enormous. I like a big fat fish. Stop. All right, so now that we talked about the girl who's a sociopath, we talked about the sizes of pencils, all right? Whether you have a pencil sharpener, anything in between, I hope it's big and I hope it's moisturized. Sunny, good one, Joe. Yeah, Joe's got the jokes, babies. He's got the lines. All right, babies, let's start. Since it's Cancer season, happy birthday, Cancer. Let's start with Cancer. We're going to do your predictions for July. It's going to be kind of like a quick fire round because I know these lives go on forever. Now's the time to submit your questions, baby. If you have a question for the tarot, it's 13, or a question for the spirits of the dead, either a specific person or the dead in general. You can do that, and that's $33 if possible. Include your question in the PayPal, because it's just easier for me to answer it if you leave the live. So yeah, and just so we're clear, boo-boos, if you leave the live before and I don't know what your question is, the money is gonna go down the magic well. All right, so make sure I got your question. If you don't include your question in PayPal, that's okay. Stay till the end of the live. We got the lovers here already, Cancer. How many Cancers in the chat right now? Oh, Charlotte, yeah, I got it. I know I got a couple. I'm gonna start with you. We're gonna start with you. All right, Cancer, you got the lovers here. Love is coming your way. July, month of love. Some kind of a reunion, but I don't think it's like your toxic ex or anything. I think it's a beautiful soul reunion with someone that you're meant to be with. There's happiness coming your way. The 10 of Cups, so good energy. Let's see what the ex is up to. Let me get a different deck. Lily and Gemini. Yeah, we'll get to Gemini. Yeah, Sunny, you're my scrumptious little Cancer. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Thomas. Okay, so Cancer, you got love coming your way. You're going to be making some choices. It may very well be that your toxic ex is going to be rearing their ugly snake head. Yeah, for kind of cool. Someone hasn't let you go, but what are they going to do? Let's see. This is just for July. So whatever's happening, you know what? Like, if you have a toxic ex on your conscience, baby, they're going to be doing what they always do. So toxicity, if they tend to be silent, They're going to continue the silence, but they're not like letting you go either. It's very Taurus energy too, Cancer, particularly if you have someone in the past who is a Taurus, who you feel hasn't let you go. They're going to be clinging on to you. If they had a tendency to reach out from time to time or like cause drama, they're going to do it again. Hierophant. It does what it does. You know what they tend to do, they're going to do. They're not going to disappoint. And it's kind of like a very predictable energy. So because it's your birthday month, I'm thinking, by the way, let me know it's your birthday, baby. Hi, Dreamly. It's a predictable energy, so it could very well be somebody reaching out to say happy birthday, baby, and then, you know, being a total douche flute. So it's predictable. This is unchanging energy as well. They haven't changed, by the way, so just to let you know. Remember, these are general readings, so if you love your ex and they're not a douche flute, then, you know, they may very well reach out to say, you know, happy birthday, I missed you. But you're going to be making a choice in love, Cancer. And there's another love coming your way. It's a soulmate reunion, the Four of Wands. Marriage material, happiness material, happy families. You know, scripture class. Don't miss that. If you're going to some kind of a reunion, there's a little hair on my table. If you're going to some kind of a reunion, or you know, revisiting an old place, like going back to your hometown to see your family or something, you might be meeting somebody there. It could even be, I think it's a new energy, but you know, it could be someone from the distant past too, like a high school sweetheart or something, but it's someone you haven't dealt with in your adult life. Little Bo Carrot Television, thank you. Hi, Aqua, my Aqua team. Love, you know, my Aquariuses, you know I love you so much. So yeah, Cancer, someone's coming in. It's a deep, deep soul connection from a past life or a past cycle of your life in this lifetime. Someone's bringing a lot of happiness. Let's see if there's any blockages. It's looking good. I think July's going to be great. You want to be accepting. Yeah, I know it. The Hermit. So your blockage is the freaking Hermit, Cancer. Hermit crab. Listen to me. Listen to your mommy. Go out there, all right? Accept the invitations to those reunions. Accept your invite to that wedding, to that whatever. Even if it seems boring or like a waste of time. I feel like a lot of you got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so you're focused on your career. Don't be isolating yourself from people. Accept all the invitations that are coming your way. You've got the sun, you know, summer is for fun. Even if it's winter for you in the southern hemisphere, it's still like summer is for fun. Hi, Pamela. Libras, my baby Libras. So Cancer, take note of this, okay? Some of you, oh, by the way, I know how this could happen as well. Some of you don't feel like celebrating your birthday this year. Celebrate it. And celebrate it with old friends, celebrate it with people you know, people who love you, because that also is some kind of a gateway to meeting this new person, to meeting this love. This is going to be someone who makes you really happy. Unless you're like head over heels with this like Taurus energy, fixed, it's kind of, it doesn't have to be a Taurus, but the X is like fixed in their ways, predictable. They're coming in. Somebody wants, like, they're just not letting you go. Could be a toxic marriage. Some of you left, and this person doesn't want to let it go. They're like, no, I'm not going to give you a divorce. So expect that person to continue as they are. All right, babies. That was Cancer. We had outcry from the Gemini, so let's do Gemini. This is going to have, there's no order to this. But my Gemini babies, you are my, and I saw loads of Aqua, so we're going to do Aqua after. Baby Gemini, you are my lucky stars. This whole channel took off because Geminis watched my videos, frankly. And because of Gondora Official, who brought people to my channel to distribute content. Like, literally, those are the two business. Obviously, it's taken off more since, like, you know, because people do watch my videos. But it all started with Scorpio because we've gone to her official. Check her out. She's always linked in the description box below. She's an amazing Scorpio sister. And like, she is like true blue, the truest of them all. She helped me so much. I had like 1 subscriber, and she like sent people to my channel. And then the other thing was Gemini's watching my videos. Yeah, we'll do Aqua, Gemini, Aqua, then Taurus. All right, babies. And then we're gonna do Scorpio and Libra, or Libra and Scorpio. Okay, also Libra, like, all you stand me, like, babies, I love you. And Taurus says, you bring me so much love. Okay. So Gemini, what's coming through in July? So this is specifically your July energy. Gemini, in 2 minds about something here. But you intuitively know there's more to. You got someone new in your life, baby. You got somebody new. 2 of Swords. Again, you know, choices, discernment. You got somebody new. You got a King of Pentacles next to the 2 of Swords. And you feel intuitively deep down in your gut, and you're, you know, you like, this isn't something here. You're like, I don't know, can I trust this person? Is it too good to be true? If you haven't met them yet, they're coming in July. This King of Pentacles, Queen, anyone in between. We're going to be into a mind about them. Something is going to come to light about them. And it's something to do, it could possibly be like to do with either their inner child, so it's their personality, some, you know, quirk they have, or some kind of trauma that's unhealed that's affecting them, like attachment issues, or like, you know, kind of low-key sociopathy, something about them that's not right. They don't have it all like going on over here. Sounds like one. You know what I mean? They don't have it all going on up here, Gemini. And you feel it. For others of you, it's going to be that this person didn't tell you they have a child with someone, or they have a complicated situation with the child's parent. And that's going to be affecting your connection. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening in July. If you're already dating someone, that's going to come up. There could also be conflict between the 2 of you about children in general. So it could be about, you know, you want children, they don't, vice versa. That's all going to come out in July. And you can feel it in your, you know, deep in your, you know, little bit, the elastic downstairs, baby. Let's see how that's going to go. It's all good. I mean, the King of Pentacles looks good. You are kind of thinking, like, is this too good to be true? Could be someone very stable, Gemini. Could be Taurus or Capricorn energy. You're going to have to make a choice, Gemini. Love is going to win one way or another. So this is your answer to, you know, how this is going to go. 2 of Cups to the bottom of the deck. Love is going to win this one for you. So if you're meant to be with this person, this will work out. If you're not meant to be with this person, this won't work out. Queen of Wands, you are in your power, so don't forget it. Put your, you know, give yourself the option to think about, you know, how it would feel with other people. For your Wands, you will be making a decision. Should I continue with this, or should I reconsider? And it will be the right decision because you will be rewarded. Your karma, little karma coins here with the 6 of Pentacles will be giving you some kind of reward. And it may be that you'll find a good balance in this connection too. It needs some kind of a balance and improved give and take. If it's super new, you're just like, you literally just talking to this person and you're about to meet up for a first date. It's like July will be the month where you work through those issues. This is about, you know, this person making sure that you stay in a connection where the other person is investing their time and effort into you 100%. Because they have some kind of either attachment issues, unhealed inner child, where they have like a child or a burdensome situation with a child's parent. How's that resonating for everybody? Let's see. What's your ex doing in July, baby? Gemini. You know, Scorpios and Geminis, we always get the crazy exes. Power struggle. They've been trying to send you a message for a long time, I think. You get these queens, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, fixed energy, could be a Leo, could be any of the fixed signs, baby. You got strength here and the Queen of Pentacles. You can have a situation with an ex where, like, you block them and they're trying to, like, unblock themselves telepathically from your life in some kind of a way. You deleted them from the database. Someone's been writing you a message for a long time. They miss you, but their pride is getting in the way. And this is a big power struggle, you know? Two people, quite possibly. Or if you're in separation with somebody, two people are in a power struggle. Who's going to reach out first? Who's going to say sorry, all of that? They know they need to tell you I'm sorry. They know they owe you something, but they don't want to do it because they're really prideful. Yeah, but I think in July they might reach out. Ten of Pentacles. They miss you, baby. You are their home. Is it too late, Gemini? What did this person do? I don't like this whole power struggle thing. You know, somebody try to get the better of you in some kind of way. Dang ego, fabulous one. Oh my God, I just realized how yeah, exactly. And this is, by the way, my Geminis, this is somebody who's like writing and rewriting that message and reading it over and over and over again. Or reading your last messages that were sent. And thinking, analyzing. They can't let it go. I think you're going to hear from them. Depends on if you love them or hate them, you know? Biz, Gemini, always great energy because you are the great energy. You think we should start a series of videos? Like, what's a new format we could do? Like, bad things happening to your ex. Why your ex sucks. Why they hate you. They do hate us, Scorpios, you know? Like, exes hate me. They also love me. They love me. From the perspective of time. You know, it's one of those where, like, I think Scorpios, because I'm Scorpio rising too, and it's like a polarizing energy. People either love me or hate me. And with, like, my exes, they both love me and hate me at the same time. Maybe it's just an ex thing. You know, it's like, they hate me, but if I was like, come over, baby, be like, okay, I love you. But I hate you. All right, Mommy's going to take a little big break. I'm going to drink some water, and then we're going to do Aquarius. How many Aquariuses in the house, babies? Don't forget to include your question in your PayPal payment. If you want to send me a question, it is $13 per question for a general question. And if you want me to do a necromantic reading, it is $33, and you are asking questions of the spirits of the dead. You know what, babies? I also figured I need to stop. This is really difficult. You know, YouTube makes it so difficult for us because really, good practice on YouTube is not to say the D word. Like, you should say unalive because of, like, you know, like AI overlords. I'm not calling it censorship, but it kind of is. Even though it doesn't turn off your monetization to say the D word instead of unalive, I feel like tarot readers, when we say it over and over and over again, I feel like it does affect. So it must affect something. Even though I put that word in titles of videos, it hasn't really affected things that much, so I'm not really sure. But I kind of started calling it the Grim Reaper instead of the Death card in the videos, if some of you notice, because, like, I want to see, like, if there's, like, something going on with that. But also, when I do necromancy, it's kind of difficult to avoid the word spirits of the dead, spirits of the unalived. Fabulous one, dirt nap, yeah. Those who nap, those in the dirt nap, those napping, the napping. I don't know, babe. YouTube is so complicated sometimes, you know? And obviously, if you have a large following, then YouTube forgives you everything, like Colleen Ballinger. Who's following the drama? Should we make a video about it? I don't know what I would even say. Tarot reading for Colleen. Who's following the Colleen Ballinger drama on YouTube? There's no drama on YouTube these days, but that's the drama. Beach Ways 90, like the flowers, thank you. I wore it for my poo-poos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Let's do Aquarius. Please show me angels, angels of love, what is coming in for Aquarius in July 2023 in love. Here is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Everybody's making strong decisions in love. You're called upon to make a decision, Aquarius. This is a general vibe check, but Aquarius, it's time to... Who is this? Let me know in the chat. Who is this bitch? There's a bitch in your life. Needs to be cut off, baby. Cut it off. Suckling of the teat. You're in two minds about this, and it may be a situationship. Maybe it's somebody who keeps coming back into your life, like a pesky ex. I don't know. But this is someone who's not fully making you feel like you want to be committed to them. They may not be fully committed to you. It could be someone where you know, you feel like you're doing all the work. Two of Pentacles. You're in two minds about something, and this is all about breaking up or telling someone to freaking leave you alone. The Queen of Swords. Tell them to leave you alone. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, baby. You know, this is time to delete somebody from the database, Aquarius. Who is this? Who is this, baby? Tell me, Aquarius, who are you dealing with? Somebody on your mind? Somebody who keeps coming back? They might actually live in a different country. Are you seeing me? Thomas, you're welcome. From your mommy. Who is this, Aquarius? What a dipshit energy. You need to cut them off. Knight of Swords. I mean, how all the swords, and this is all your energy too. Knight of Swords. Cut it out. What's coming? Freedom is coming. Your own energy. Uranus as well. Freedom, the unexplored, the unexpected, the Fool. Wonderment. Wonderful adventures, baby. Why are you shortchanging yourself on the adventure of love by lingering in the energy of a douche flute? You're going to be so scrumptious. A lot of people are recognizing you. You're looking very, you're looking to me like you're dating a lot of people, and a lot of people want to, you know, get in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they want to get in there. A lot of people are into you. Why are you letting this, like, cut it off? Whatever it is, you know it's toxic too. You know it can't work. It's giving you a headache. Just cut it out. You're really good at that. You know, Aquarius and Scorpio, we're both really good at that. Like, better than most people. We just like end. If you're in it, you're in it 100%. If it's over, it's freaking over. Like, immediately. Six of Wands. Let other people recognize you. This is also a beautiful journey. You got some kind of a mission, Aquarius, and somebody in your life. Maybe you're still thinking about them because they keep coming back. They're sending you their energy. You keep coming back. I mean, they keep coming back, and you know it's time for you to go on a different adventure. You got a new boo-boo coming in, the Knight of Pentacles, Princess, anyone in between. They want to offer you something stable, but also loads of admirers, loads of peasants coming your way. I'm telling you, babies, don't be putting your life on hold. And this is all July energy, particularly if you're planning, you know, a vacation or doing something new, novel. You know, that Fool is new beginnings, new wonderful adventures. Wonderful energy. Don't let some douche flute who can barely read and write prevent you from going on this journey of self-exploration and discovery. Delete from database. Let's see what your ex is doing. Hey, Cece. Hi, Michael, baby. See what the ex is doing. Ex has got the two. This is a reading for your ex Aquarius. That ex, like that little bitch came out straight away. I'm sorry. I'm just like AI overlord censorship. Like, don't say the word death. Like, bitches. Listen, okay. That little bitch came out in your reading straight away. This is what your ex is doing. They're still on your mind. They're trying to insert themselves into your energy. They're definitely reaching out to someone who reaches out from time to time, keeping you on a string, protracting the obvious and inevitable, which is their deletion from the database. And if it's a long-term connection, nothing will come of it. I'm getting triggered because I don't like this person. I'm 6 of Pentacles. It's like they breadcrumbing you almost, making it seem like they're doing you a favor. You need to like work for attention here. You see this beautiful, gorgeous sea behind this douche flute? Drown them in it. Just let them drown. Look, eventually this person's going to betray you. Maybe they already have in some kind of a way. And that is in the sense of a broken promise and self-serving behavior. Let them drown in the sea. The sea will take them, baby. Let the sea take them. Why are you taking them in? Some people are not for the streets. They're for the sea. Okay, by the way, these are all jokes. Obviously, don't do that. This is metaphorical. It's just a joke. Okay, this is entertainment. Ah, Lady G, there you go. Well, let them, take them to the seaside. You know what you gotta do. Take them on a beautiful journey in a yacht like that. Oh, what was that girl's name? That actress that died on the yacht with, Christopher Walken and everything. Natalie. I forgot. Old Hollywood star. You guys know the scandal? My boo-boos, you know the scandal? Hi, Max, my baby. Yeah, I just did Aquarius, boo-boo. Other voices. I love all the voices. Natalie Wood. Yeah, the Natalie Wood story. Do that. You got a pesky. Metaphorically, again, this is just entertainment. It is a joke, all right? But some people just need to be taken on a yacht, and they need to experience the Natalie Wood, story. And then Christopher Walken will remain silent anyway, so don't worry. Okay, wow. Manuel, yeah. Such a sad story. Obviously, something happened that night. What do you think? Low car television is appreciated. Metaphor. Something's gotta give, just like, okay. Anyways, we did Aquarius. Who are we doing now? Who did I say? Taurus. Because we got Tauruses in the house. But yeah, that X came up straight away, Aquarius. Delete from the database. Don't take any chances. Please show me angels of love. What is coming in for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of July? I got something stuck in her teeth. Maybe something stuck in your teeth. Like, I don't know. Did you nibble on something and it's kind of like new flavors that you're getting to like, Taurus? Boo-boo, no jokes. All right, Taurus is in the house. Listen to this. The Hierophant came up for you straight away. That's your first card. This is your card of the deck, the Hierophant. This is your month, all right? Let me check, Manuel. I think I did. Yeah, I see it. I got it, Manuel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I shouldn't really say that. It's kind of invasive. But yeah, thank you, Manuel. I got the question. We'll see. Thank you. Babies, you're all my scrumptious supporters. Thank you always for supporting the channel and being so sparkly. You have no clue how inspiring that is. He has, he's done so many wonderful things. He's standing us. He's sending the PayPals for other boo-boos so they can have readings. Also, you know, when we did readings, all right, so we got your own energy here, Taurus, in your life in July. Whatever you want, whatever you're manifesting, particularly in terms of love, in terms of what it is that you desire, in terms of what kind of relationship you want in your life, it's coming, baby. Knight of Cups. It's coming your way. You manifested it. Oh, Manuel, you're so scrumptious. You're my angel. But you manifested it, you know? Taurus, tell me in the chat, like, what are you manifesting? Because it's coming your way. Look at, it's like, there you are, sitting on your manifestation chair. I don't know, is that a thing? My manifestation throne, you know where that is. And manifestation throne. And like the boo-boo's just coming at you like that. Like they're magnetized. They're coming in like this. You're just like, somebody call me? Did somebody say my name? Say my name, bitch. You know what I mean? Someone's coming because you've been manifesting it. And look, 4 of Wands again. Soulmate reunion. Soulmate reunion. Beautiful. And again, somebody could be coming in. You could be meeting someone in a place of joy and celebration. Weddings, engagements, graduations of some kind, celebrations of a person. You know, I'm a Scorpio sun and rising, baby. Could be a funeral. I don't know. To me, that's, you know, that's a reunion with the spirits. So, you know, whatever that means to you. Beautiful fair, you know, going out there in the summer, enjoying the life, Belle. Also, yachting trip. Could be a yachting trip with Christopher Walken. Do not get on a boat with Walken, okay? Whew. Okay, he didn't do it, but he obviously, like, was there. Okay, allegedly. By the way, all of this is allegedly, and just like, I'm just a random bimbo on the internet. I know nothing, okay? Nothing, legally speaking. This is just purely stand-up. Christopher. What we should know is saying, you thought I meant Walken died? No, he was on the boat with Natalie Wood and her husband. What was his name? All right. Christopher Walken might come to the wedding. Oh yeah, Robert Wagner. Thank you for the information, fabulous one. Thanks everyone for submitting the info. Notoriously bad at remembering people's names. I only remember Christopher Walken because I'm obsessed with his comedy. Actually, he's so like comedically talented. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So angels are sending you messages. Angels are sending you signs and confirmation that your manifestation is coming true. Taurus, put yourself out there. Go to those places. There's like signs coming your way. You know, angel numbers, angel messages. Like maybe you're being invited to like a party somewhere. You don't feel like going, yeah? But go. Maybe it's at a bar called like, you know, Angel. Maybe, I mean, you know, the Blue Angel or something like that. I know that sounds like a strip club, but you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's, you know, some other kind of a sign. Maybe there's like, you're meant to go out with your friends to eat and you don't want to go, but like, it's like, I don't know, there's like a bull or like an angel in the logo of the restaurant. So watch for signs, baby, because you're going to meet someone really scrumptious. Barbecues, asado, whatever. Do it, Taurus. It's going to also be in a place where there's a lot of enjoyment. With, you know, you are pleasure. You are the enjoyment of life. So, yeah, like nice little scrumptious asado, nice little barbecue situation, nice little, you know, sampling the wines. You know, maybe you go on a trip to sample the wines. Boom, that person is there. Whatever you're into. Champagne. Christopher Walker is in the sketch about champagne. He says champagne. Okay, I'm obsessed with Christopher Walken, even though he knows too much. Allegedly. Or not even allegedly, speculatively. Like, nobody even know, like, I didn't say that. I'm not here, Bidmouth. I am not here. I wasn't here. I was there. Let's see what the ex is up to. Oh, the ex is not doing well. They're really missing you. A lot of karma coming through. And I don't say this with glee, even though I love you and I, I'm definitely not on the side of the douche flute or douche flute house. But you got the Eight of Swords here. Someone's trapped in their feels. Someone's trapped in their memories of what happened between the two of you. Yeah, Manuel, exactly. Who's on the ball? The ex is trapped in the past. They're stuck on you. And they're also getting some bad karma in their life. I don't think they're doing so well. And, they're hoping to escape the situation they're in right now. Two of Wands, also looking towards you. Someone's very much stuck. The love is still there, Two of Cups. It may be someone realized that they're their soulmate when it was already too late, baby. They'd already been a douche flute. It's too late. It's too late. Maybe they know that too. They realized it. Karma, consequences. They're hoping to start a new journey in life, but it's never going to be the same without you. They're always thinking about you. They're always thinking. It doesn't, if you're wondering if the ex is going to reach out this season, I think it's like a 50-50. I think they're scared, but they may actually do it just because they miss you so much. King of Wands. Princess Jenna, hi, baby. I am doing personal readings today. It's the usual. $13 per question, 33 for Spirits of the Dead. All the info is in the description box below. PayPal questions only. If you want to send me a little tip, all right, if you want to tell me you love me, you can do that via Super Chat, but it's PayPal questions for your questions. Princess Jenna, you're so scrumptious. So there you go, Taurus. This is your July energy. The ex is not doing well. You know who I'm talking about as well. It's someone who very much did not appreciate you in the past when they had you. And then, now they're really, I think, also that Eight of Swords, that karma they're experiencing. I think the worst kind of karma you can get in love is when you realize that you lost someone extremely valuable and extremely scrumptious. Losing you, that's the karma. All right, babies. Let's continue. Who's up next? Libra or Scorpio? Do we have Libras or Scorpios, babies? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Oh, Manuel, you want me to? Oh, we should do those like unsolved Hollywood cases. It's funny it came into my mind, isn't it? Manuel, I will. Libra. Let me do Libra and Scorpio, and then we'll do Natalie Wood. And then we'll do your personal questions, babies. That's such a great idea. Yeah, she may do. She was, she went through a lot. She went through like a lot of, she would have really, I think she would have appreciated the Me Too movement from what I understand. Like she had a lot of traumatic experiences, allegedly, from a very early age as a young star with, senior men in the movie community. All right. Thank you, fabulous one. You're the fun one. Yeah, I do. They do, Manuel, for sure. Absolutely. You're so right. All right, let's do Libra and then the Scorpion. I'm gonna save the spiciest for last. All right, Libra, let's see what's coming in July. The sweet angels of love. Goddess Aphrodite. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming up in July? Ooh, Libra. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm wincing because you got the endings going on here at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Okay, maybe a lot of people are dealing with on and off connections today because Libra. Judgment is that painful ending you had that's coming back to haunt you. That the X is already coming up in the reading. We don't even need to ask. Like, X is coming back. Or the past person, whoever, like, your little bimbo, himbo, if it was a new connection, they're trying to make a comeback. You're doing fine without them. And it's also your own energy in the Judgment. Temperance, 200 Arcana on either side. Temperance and Judgment. Baby, something had to end. You've been doing well without them. You're healing yourself. All right, you got the angels around you. Archangel Michael is here. Baby. You're doing really well. Real scrumptious. The angels are protecting you. And then that, creature from the lagoon is coming through. Like when the water like bubbles and stuff and like little crocodile comes up, it's kind of like that. This is the kind of vibe I'm getting from your ex. So it's just like, you know what I'm talking about, Libra. I don't need to tell you. And like the eyes appear. Crocodile tears. You're doing really well. You have a lot of options right now. The Six of Wands. You're in a powerful position. You could have walked away from something that wasn't serving you. Or someone's behavior was so bad it just had to end. Baby, also the one who betrayed you, don't stab you in the back, baby. Don't let them come back in saying, oh, but I always loved you. Ace of Cups behind the Ten of Swords. This crocodile is crying, but it's a crocodile. Maybe just, make a bag out of it. I know this, like, because I'm an ethical vegetarian, but I'm just saying as a joke, like, X is coming back as a crocodile. Maybe you need a new bag and new shoes or something, but don't get back together with them because these are crocodile tears. And as I always say, these are general readings, so it's, you can manifest whatever you want. You want this crocodile back in your life? Awesome, but it is a freaking crocodile. Twinkie Crunch, hi, baby. Exactly, Manuel. It's like that. Who's the new person? You got loads of options, loads of wands around you, loads of admiration, loads of fire. Whoop! Oh my gosh, the card flew down, see, like the crocodile, like, ugh. Oh, Libra, you're gonna love this energy. You got someone eyeing you at work, all right? Hi, PK. You got someone eyeing you at work, all right? Or someone is admiring your work in some kind of a way, all right? So you got someone, you could be meeting somebody at work, or someone who is admiring you, maybe a little bit from afar, like they're thinking like, Libra is a great piece of work, but like not in a very scrumptious way. Like, who made you, Libra? Because you're such a fine piece of art. Even if you work remotely, there's some kind of a connection here, someone you haven't met in real life. Could be someone, who is admiring you on the internet. The Hermit, but they haven't told you. You have a secret admirer. This is the best energy for you right now. I think you have other admirers. You got other options, but it's going to be, the quiet, like, studious one, or the one who works a lot, the one who's like a little bit quiet. If you're in the teaching industry or coaching in some capacity, or helping people in some way, it could be a fellow, Bibbo, someone who's doing that profession, someone who's guiding other people. Could be someone at work, though. Michael, you're the whole meal. Exactly. Oh, Twinkie Crunch. You do? You're dating a work guy? Awesome. It's a good connection. You got others, but this one's good. And it's a serious little bit, Bill. It's not some douche flute. They might be a little bit shy or standoffish, but you know what? By the way, babies, I told you, like, the videos I made today didn't work, like, because the sound was off. But now I feel like a lot of these energies, I'm remembering some of the readings. I think they're repeating. I was meant to give it to you in the live instead, I'm guessing. That's why it didn't work. Spirits stopped the the transmission. Libra, I think you got almost the same reading in your video today. It's good for you. Don't let this act like, crocodile. No. Go back down, like hook it with a stick. Yeah, and by the way, High Priestess, your ex, like, they were a liar, a bounder, and a cat, and a douche flute, and a piece of work. They're exactly the same, and the lies remain, all right? The dishonesty, BS, it all remains. Haven't changed. Haven't changed at all. Yeah, Libra. Don't let them break your heart. Three of Swords. Don't let that person break your heart. There's a better option. If you haven't met this person yet, if you're not dating this new person from work, someone coming in through work, or it's going to be somebody in your line of work you're going to meet online. But they do something similar to your job. They're in your line of work. Yes, Twinkie Crunch. Say it with me. Delete from database. Exactly. Exactly. All right, my babies. We're going to do Scorpio now. How many Scorpios in the house, Bethel? How many Scorpios in the house? Is it just me? Is it just me, baby? Scorpio, karma coming your way. Good and bad. No, it's good. But karma coming your way. So we just did Libra. Your neighbor in the zodiac just got into your reading. First card that's coming out is Justice. So in July 2023, Scorpio is getting their karma when it comes to love, and it is good karma. The Queen of Pentacles. So again, stability, scrumptiousness. A lot of the Queen of Pentacles, I think, came out like in almost every reading. Queen of Pentacles is saying Scorpio, it's scrumptious. Yuri, do I have a boyfriend? Sorry, I need to interrupt this transition. Yes. He's here with me. It's my boyfriend. So yeah, I'm taken. Sorry, Yuri. Okay, anyway, back to Scorpio. Scorpio, boo-boo. You're coming into your stability when it comes to love. Someone is finally coming through who's going to give you that stability and make you feel safe and secure in a relationship. So July is a great time to really also consider, your options and consider what you want out of a relationship if you're looking for a relationship. But also it's time to release something here. You feel trapped in something. 8 of Swords, interesting, Scorpio. The number 8, it's a Scorpionic number. The numerology of Scorpio. You're trapped in something here. It could be your own soul, baby. It could be your own fear of opening yourself up to people and stuff like that. It could be your own reluctance to show your heart to someone because you don't want to get betrayed. You want to get hurt. But it's time, it's time. Somebody could have sent you a message a while ago. Or somebody could have given you the option or the offer to date or go steady, and you were like, no, I don't know, and you've been fobbing them off. Take up the mantle, baby, Scorpio. Take up the mantle. Don't worry so much. Don't be so defensive about love, baby. Open yourself up to love, because your good karma is coming in July. So someone's going to be making you an offer, or they already have, and they're going to be circling back and wondering, Scorpio, when are you going to take me up on my offer? And you should. If it's a new person coming in July, you're going to be like, well, I don't know if I should take up this offer. Is this person love bombing me? You're going to be so suspicious. So suspicious. Don't be so suspicious. Yuri is a troll. But it's okay. I appreciate the trolls. It helps the channel. Thank you, Yuri. Yuri's saying tarot is nonsense. We have a few trolls in the house today. It's okay. Leave them. Leave him. All right. It's okay, Yuri. Oh, you think you're in love with me? Which one are you? Do I know you in real life? Which one are you? Which one of my boyfriends are you? Just kidding, baby. Queen of Wands came out as I said that. Okay, exposed. I mean, I say it's jokes, but like, you know how it's just covering my faces. All right. All right. The Chariot. Cancer season, Scorpio. A new person is coming towards you. Meet love halfway. You may be feeling defensive about things. You know how we get. Get out of that cave, baby. Let's see what your ex is up to. You could be meeting Cancer. You could be going to a Cancer party for like a birthday party and meeting somebody there. Let's see. Please show me angels. Please show me angels. Yeah, your ex is coming at you as well. Scorpio, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. This is why you've been reluctant to open your heart up to somebody, because you're still dealing with a breakup or the loss of something. It's okay, but you know how it is, Scorpios. We move on pretty quick, but you know, only when we're ready. So I feel like, you know, my Scorpios today, you're not ready yet to like let something go, or you're still pondering something, because we got kind of obsessive in our analysis of things. You're still pondering something here. Your ex is trying to focus on work and their money, to not think about you. They're working overtime. They're trying not to think about you. They will be reaching out, the Chariot again. So we got two different and very different energies, very different chariots, very different bibs. The ex is reaching out to you. The ex is reaching out to you 100% in July. I missed you. Can I come over? Do you want to come over? I don't know. Maybe it's going to be an excuse. You're going to be like, I got an extra ticket to, and I know you like that. Whatever, like, you know, this band or whatever. You're like, can we go together? I'm going to be in town. Want to get a coffee? No. Scorpio, you know. No. Don't feel it. This person hurt you. Somebody hurt you. What did they do? Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, babies. Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. What did they do? Like, on the face of it, it was like the ex, like, wanted to be with you. What they were offering was, in some ways, beneath you. Queen of Pentacles coming up, like, this is a vibe, for sure. You know, she's a vibe in my readings in general. She tends to follow me. But, you know, Ace of Pentacles... Somebody was offering you something, you know, this ex of yours, Scorpio, they were offering you something, but it was like, you were shortchanging yourself, you know, the lifestyle this person was offering you wasn't what you wanted. You know, it could be one of those where like, you're a tarot reader, or you're a spiritual new agey bill, just like us, and this person wanted to give you like a white picket fence or something, but they wanted to like control you in some way, or persuade you to get like, not be new agey or something, you know, just as an example. They wanted to like give you like a small life when like maybe your ambitions were bigger or something like that. They wanted to dim your light. And it's not to say like money wise or anything like that. I'm not speaking materially, but like, you know, this person wanted to give you like a smaller perspective on life and love than is worthy of you, Scorpio. Something there, like this person, you know, your ex loves you, but there's something about it that's just like, they hurt you in the process. I think it could be gaslighting as well, Eight of Swords, and denigrating, negging energy, Scorpio. So don't let somebody neg your love of, you know, whatever you love, your hobbies, your interests, and all this, and yourself. It's like this person wanted to make you smaller to fit in their small world. Babies, don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what you gotta do. Pamela, Libra here. Oh, you're looking to hear anything from me? Awesome. We did Libra just before Scorpio. Michael, see you later, Michael. Thanks for your support. I see you, baby Michael. And love your last name, Van Dyke. We literally might be related. Because my like family OG name, I think I told you this before, Michael. Family OG name is like from the neck of the woods. All right. All right, babies. Mom's going to take a little break. Manuel had a great idea. We're going to do Natalie Wood, see if there's messages from Natalie Wood, and then I'm going to grab a snack, babies, and we're going to start doing your personal reads. We're going to start with Charlotte, and I think somebody else sent someone before it, and then we're going to do as they come. So in order of appearance, babies, the PayPal questions are $13 per question. Send me your name, how you want to be called out in the live, at least like the name you want to be known as in the live, in the PayPal comment box if possible. And if not, stay till the end of the live so I can answer the question for you in the live, Bill. So I can ask you the question. What else? If you have a question for the spirits of the dead, it is $33. 33, number of the God out. And we'll do Natalie Wood. Manuel had a great idea because, yeah, she came up for a reason, you know. She came up for a reason. Let's see. Natalie Wood. So this is the necromantic side of tarot that we do here. No, Princess Jenna, I don't do Venmo, baby. I only have PayPal because I'm an international bill, and because I'm in Cyprus, I can't, like, I don't have Venmo here or anything. I got nothing, only PayPal. Sorry, baby. Oh, baby. I'm okay. I'm not so tired. I'm a little bit tired today. I'm always tired now. It's just my antibiotic extravaganza. Natalie Wood, is there a message here for us? Yeah, so Natalie Wood is coming up as the Page of Cups. So she came into my mind because there might be a message for, you know, for the collective here, and specifically from Natalie. So I asked her if she was here. Page of Cups, yeah, message from the beyond. And, you know, very innocent energy, I think. So I don't know that much about Natalie Wood, so it would be interesting to do this necromantic reading for her now, because she's coming up as someone very innocent. I guess I did mention about, like, what I know is that when she was, like, 16 or 15, like, her mom took her to see producers in Hollywood and was, like, very unscrumptious what happened in those rooms, apparently. So that's all I know. But she's coming up as, you know, someone very young at heart, someone who was very pure of soul. And, you know, maybe she's kind of like confirming here that a lot of things happened to her when she was young and, you know, in her youth that, you know, were not so great. I think she's also, but, you know, Page of Cups is a message from the beyond. Strength. There was some kind of a struggle, so that's just coming up straight away. We're talking about the boat where Natalie Wood died. I think she's saying there was a struggle. That's just coming up straight away. And the Fool and Temperance. So those are cards that came out of the deck initially when I was shuffling the deck. So healing, you know, also being an angel. I think she, I don't know. Tell me what. I don't think I've ever seen like a Natalie Wood movie necessarily, but she comes off as very angelic. I think she had an angelic, like, aspect to her disposition and beauty. She was very pure and angelic, and you know, you got the Fool here, so she's on a new journey now in her in the afterlife. You know, this is someone who may very well have you know, be on a journey of reincarnation already, if, you know, if this is something that you believe in. But I think she's, you know, she's doing a lot of healing. I think she's watching over a lot of people too. She may be watching over specifically people with that Page of Cups, maybe children or teenagers who have to deal with very adult issues that they shouldn't be dealing with. So she may be as a spirit, I see, this comes up a lot. And, again, take it as it resonates, because I'm not saying this is verifiable facts or science, but a lot of these, like, very public spirits, because a lot of people talk about them and remember them, I do feel like they do linger on Earth in many different ways. Like, one aspect of the spirit can linger. I believe that the soul can reincarnate, and an aspect of a spirit can still linger on Earth. But those are, different things. I think, in the astral planes, Natalie Wood is someone who has one function as a guardian angel. I'm getting teary-eyed, and I think this is true. As a guardian angel for teenagers or young people or kids who are in some way exposed to adult experiences they should be experiencing. I can't say the full words because of YouTube, but but I think she's also on a journey herself of healing, and she may be entering a new life cycle as a new incarnation. Then further messages, some kind of a struggle occurred. What star sign was Natalie? Was she a Leo? Who's the Leo here? Was one of them a Leo? Natalie, what happened? Are we meant to know? Two of Cups. Something happened with this. And again, like, because it's all alleged, I'm assuming because of, for legal purposes, there's some things I can't say. Natalie is giving me the Two of Cups and the struggle, strengthen the Two of Cups. So, this is someone who loved her, kind of, putting love in her back. She's tied up somewhere, feeling very scared. And look, here's the sea beneath her. From what I remember of the story, she was actually afraid of water. So her demons here in this specific deck, in the tarot, in the mythic tarot, the water contains demons. So that was her fear. And someone behind her, whoever she loved, is behind her here, if you see what I mean, and a struggle. And it looks to me like maybe it wasn't on, like, obviously it wasn't calculated, but something happened here. What was meant to happen? She was a Cancer. Aw, scrumptious. Of course she's so scrumptious. Pamela, no, I don't do Venmo, babies, because I live in Cyprus. I don't have Venmo, so I can only accept PayPal with Venmo. That's it. How do you feel about it, Natalie? I think, there's a message here from Natalie Wood talking about how, men in power did her journey from beginning to end, King of Pentacles. And, it's about masculinity in general. It's not about the specific, a little bit, yes, as well. It's like, someone here, they're just sitting on this throne and nothing can touch them, Midas touch. Everything they touch turns to gold. Like, nobody can touch that. And she's talking about men in general, men who abuse women or, like, do things. Divine femininity, there was an abuse of power of some kind. And also quite possibly an abuse of power, maybe bribery and stuff like that. Someone had a lot of power and used it 100%. But there's no bitterness here, and there's a sense of forgiveness, because I think it doesn't look intentional, but it definitely looks like something happened that was to do with a struggle in the water. And she's not alone. In both of these cards, there are two figures struggling. In this one struggling, in this one, someone's coming from behind, someone who loves her. Two figures. She's not looking, this is not alone in the water. But, for legal purposes, this is only entertainment. What do I know? I just read the oracle, and I believe I connect to the spirits of the dead, but I could be insane. So, for legal purposes, I'm crazy. Let's see what Natalie has to say to us. And why did you come up today, Natalie? Why did you want to speak to us? Is there some kind of, maybe it's because it's going to be her birthday, because she's a Cancer. There's some kind of a reunion here, like a celebration, or maybe it's like coming to, like, some kind of an anniversary. It's really interesting. Let me just ask her one thing. I just felt a pain in my heart. Oh, so it was like a stab in my heart. Maybe because it's her birthday. Okay, I just asked Natalie a personal question. I'm going to share it with you, Boo-Boos. Because, you know, yesterday was the anniversary of the death. Actually, one of my exes died exactly a decade ago yesterday. Brought it on himself. We weren't together at the time, but we had just broken up. So it's like, you know, like an important time. And I wonder if she's connecting also through me, because maybe it's something like, there's something, you know, anniversary's coming up. So I thought of my own anniversary. She's giving me the Six of Wands. So, you know, some kind of recognition or even celebration, but some kind of anniversary or remembrance is coming up for her. That's why she's communicating. And maybe she chose us today because I'm kind of close to that kind of spirit anniversary phase or energy. What's the message for my purpose? Delete from database. Okay, I mean, this is a love reading, right? She's saying delete from database. Bipus, it's a beautiful message. Thank you, Natalie. Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, karma. Meet your destiny. If, you know, this is in love and career. Did you Bipus hear that? We get popping sounds here all the time in this apartment, but this is like next level. Meet your destiny, baby, no matter what. Don't let other people take you away from that, particularly in love. You know, you only live once. Let the Wheel of Fortune take you where it needs to take you. Don't block your own energies. If you got a douche flute in your life who's nagging you, telling you can't achieve something, you can't do something, be it a friend, be it a family member, toxic, you know, whatever, ex, a spouse, the Tower, delete from database, because you never know when things will end. And it will come like a thief in the night, like a strike of lightning. Don't be afraid to live to the full, because you just never know. And don't be afraid of competition. Don't be afraid of people saying no. Other people. F other people. Live your life. Live your destiny, no matter what society says, because that Wheel of Fortune turns so quick. And one time, one day, there will be a night on a boat, and the Tower will come. We stay in relationships. We accept subpar treatment from our partners because we're afraid that we're not going to find something else. We're afraid to live life. But look, I mean, it can just go like that. Take it, take the bull by the horns, baby, Natalie is saying. Take it. And also, she's saying, particularly with toxic masculinity, don't tell men, don't let men, if you're boo in the feminine, don't let, men in power tell you what to do. Change your life. If you're not happy with your life right now, change it. Some of you might be thinking of making changes, big changes, going after your dream. Go do it, Bibbo. We're all living on, shaky ground. Life is so precarious, baby. Go do it. And you will be rewarded. Also, be the Tower in people's lives. Be the change. Be the innovation. The Tower is that eureka moment, baby. Welcome the messages from the angels when they bring you revelation. Oh, boo-boos, thank you, Natalie. Let's see if there's something we can do for her. If I can do something for her. Oh, thank you, Manuel. I'm not sure what she means. Just give me a second. There's something I'm supposed to do. I don't know what that... Okay, what is it? I'm going to have to talk to her after the live. I'm not sure what she's needing me to do. She needs me to do something, some kind of a battle. Maybe I need to make another video about her or something. Is that what you mean? No, that's not what she means. she's like, for me specifically, she wants me like to take up arms in something. And again, the Five of Wands she showed us before. So in my spirit work, that would be unraveling some kind of conflict. I don't know. I need to do more with her. Ace of Swords. For you, Bibs, I think if you want to help the spirit, if you want to thank the spirit for giving us a message today, for Natalie Wood, she's saying delete from date, like literally she's saying what you can do for me is delete from database any doubts you have internally, any people who are in your life who are negative, any douche flutes, any subpar energies. If not, they're not feeding you the figs from straight from the tree. Delete from database, baby. Do it now. Delete, delete, delete. Life's too short for this. Life's literally too short for this. Natalie, yeah. I think Natalie is almost coming through as angelic. I think I understand the message she's given me. I'm gonna keep it private. I think I got it. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. Because I always ask the spirit if they need me to do some work for them after. So I'm going to speak to her after the live. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, my babies, that was so interesting. Michael Jackson is in the live, babies. Hi, Michael. All right, so that was interesting. Michael Jackson also, I'm so sorry, I'm sure you get it all the time if that's your, that's your actual name. But it's interesting that that's coming up as well because Manuel, you made such a great point about these energies. It was Michael Jackson's anniversary, you know, the day my ex died was the same day, different year, but same day Michael Jackson died. So yeah, Michael passed on the 24th, 2009, 24th of June, 2009. Yeah, I used to be obsessed with Michael when I was a child. Yeah, Queen of Swords came up. Maybe it's from Michael Jackson, I don't know. It's about the people mourning him. He's worried about someone who's mourning him. It's a woman. Okay, all these celebrity spirits coming through now. Bibas, do you want me to do a Michael Jackson reading? I'm not going to do it in the live, but I might do a video on it or something. But whoever this is, it's a woman. Could be his sister, or it could be his daughter. He's worried about her. It's still, we know. All right. All right, my babies, I'm going to take a short break, talk to Michael Jackson, and then we're going to do your personal reads. We're going to start with Charlotte. I'm going to tell you the order. Also, now is a great time to submit your questions because I don't think Mom is going to be live for that long. I think I'm getting a little bit, I don't want to get too tired today so I can do more lives. So let me just see the PayPal situation. I love you, my babies. All right, let's see. Going on with PayPal. Submit your questions now. Include your question in the PayPal if possible. I unfortunately believe this. I can only accept PayPal. Because of my international travel situation. Thank you, Sunny. Yeah, I'm trying to rest as much as possible, but I mean, also the show must go on. Like, look at all these messages coming through. And of course, we had Prince's anniversary, and I missed Prince's anniversary of his death because I was really sick and I just wasn't able to do anything. He's a friend of the channel, baby, trust. Okay, my internet's being funny again. Just give me a second, babies. But I think the order is Charlotte, then we have Nibibu, then we have, let's see who else we got. Then we got Manuel. Then we got Linda, baby. Thank you, my baby. And then we got TWCE. Your question just came through. Awesome. That's the order so far. TWCE, my baby. You're always so much fun in the lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My internet's a little bit slow. I need a little bit of time to open the PayPal for some reason. Babies. Like, when it's a trashy day, it's just a trashy day all around. All right, I got it. I'm just going to open it. Jens, hello. Ow. Poor Natalie Wood. Also, Christopher Walken knows everything. Oh, we should have asked her about Christopher Walken. We can do another stuff. What's your favorite celebrity mystery babies? Scandal. Oh, the people that died in the submarine. Yeah, we should make. I should make a standalone video on it tomorrow. What do you think, babies? Would you watch it? It might be a little too fresh, though. I want to be respectful. You know, I really dislike. And look, your politics is up to you, right? I'm obviously a hippie from the desert, right? New age hippie, and obviously on the left side of things or whatever. But I've seen even on the socialist lefties and like hippie lefties saying such horrible things about these people. Why are we so horrible to each other? Like, yeah, I get it. Like, migrants die every day and everything, but come on, like these people, like what a horrible way to go. Like, doesn't matter if they were like rich or not, you know? I don't like some of the commentary about it. Like, we should all be respectful. These are actual real people. Jen, no, my queen. It's PayPal. The PayPal link, Jen, is in the description box below for the live. Girl. Oh, I forgot to email you, chat. Oh my god. Listen, Bibiz, I'm so behind on all my messages. Or Facebook, actually. Look, if you send me an email, I haven't responded. It's because I'm catching up with all my readings and because I was sick for a freaking month. And it's like my mind is empty. And it's been like that. I was sick before as well. So, Bibiz, when I'm not keeping up, I'm so sorry. It's like, I love you all. Jen writes the jokes on this channel, by the way. Like, she's so funny. She's a blue angel, but she freaking writes my jokes. All right. So let's update the order. We got Charlotte. Okay, this is how it's going to go. And if you're in the live, in the chat, in the live right now, this is going to be helpful. So you can interact with me while I do your question. We got Charlotte. Charlotte, are you in the house? Then we got Manuel. Then we got Linda. And then we got TWCE. There's somebody else as well, but it's okay. All right, let's do it. Let mommy get a little drink. Hold on a second. Okay, 7 Up. Is it Sprite? 7 Up. 7 Up free. Steph, hi, baby. Hello, gorgeousness. I'm gonna drink it straight from the bottle because I got water here, but I need some refreshment. Tastes like fairy dust. Okay, mommy has a really, really strict purist diet, but I allow myself diet soda sometimes. Hey, baby, love you too. Oh, so Illuminati. Jen, it's okay. You can just like, we will figure it out. Stay in the live if you want me to answer it in the live. All right, babies. Yeah, no problems. If you forget to send the question, just stay till the end of the live. I'm not gonna do like a 10-hour live today because because I don't want to kind of push my luck when it comes to my recovery, when it comes to my health. So we got a few questions. If we still got them coming in an hour, I'm going to keep taking them. But I think we're going to be at it for another hour or so. So Jen, if you stay for the hour, that would be awesome. Oh, I missed you too, Jen. I got so much tea. But it's been like, wow. I'm telling you, babies, I thought 23 was going to be my year, and it's just been like one disaster after another. All right. So, let's start. Charlotte, are you with us? Charlotte? Charlotte, are you with us, my darling? On the side. We're going to do Charlotte, then Manuel, then Linda, and then TWCE, and then we're going to do John. Charlotte. We shall await Charlotte. In the meantime, let's gossip about boys. So, who was your worst one in 23? I have a few. Most of them, like, oh, I don't even. This guy, like, approached me on the beach one time, and he was like, are you single? You know, like, you want to get a coffee or something? And I was like, yeah. And I, for something, like, told me to be like, are you single? I wasn't interested in him, by the way, because he was not, like, totally not my type. And he's like, you want to get a coffee or something? Like, are you single? And the guy's like, no, I'm married. Showed me a picture of his wife on his phone, the audacity. And then I was like, oh, interesting. So he's still like, want to go out with me? And he was like, yeah, I'm married, but my wife doesn't live in this country. So it's kind of like, I don't have a wife, so it doesn't count. Here's your picture. I was like, oh, wow. And like, it's so funny because like guys like that don't know who they're trifling with, and I totally will. Find that picture, find that woman, and destroy this man's life for doing that to her. Maybe she's doing it to him. By the way, he was not scrumptious. His wife was totally scrumptious. I think she's the one, you know, she's the one playing the field. I hope she is. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? The audacity, like the cheek, right, of this man be like, yeah, this is my wife, you know. I just love her. Delete from database. Oh my gosh. Some men. All right, I don't see Charlotte. I'm gonna wait for Charlotte to join the live because that would be awesome. Like, you know, for her to experience that in the live. Sometimes with the people who give me the question before the live, we either do it first or keep it till the end. So I might keep Charlotte to the end so that we can enjoy it together. So we'll do Manuel. Whatever message comes out for Manuel. Manuel, you got the Empress here. Oh, I'm sorry, you with us, Manuel? I'm like rushing into it, not even caring if he's here. Yeah, karma is an MF. Manuel, you're here because the message is wonderful. Oh yeah, you're here. Okay, good. Just making sure. Look, what you're not expecting right now, the message is telling you the Empress, your own energy, Taurus. Divine counterpart. There's a divine counterpart. Are you expecting it? Are you manifesting it? Because she's coming. This Empress. Very scrumptious, Bill. Another Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart, you know, Taurus. Venus Taurus or something like that loves a little Taurus in their life. Something's coming that you should be made aware of. The Tower. You're moving on, the Tower here. This is like your present going into near future energy and love. The thing that crumbled, the thing that's over, maybe trying to rear its ugly head. And then, you got the Six of Swords here in your crowning energy. So you're making headway. You're moving on from any kind of toxicity. You're moving on from bad patterns. And also maybe, someone who kept energetically circling back into your life. The Tower, this ended for a reason. Something that ended maybe trying to come back in. So just be aware of that. Queen of Wands crossing your path. A fiery little bit could be a fire sign from the past trying to reach out, or someone with a fiery disposition. But don't get sidetracked, because where you're not expecting is your manifestations are coming true and the Empress is coming your way. Could have been, it could have been a full season of manifesting, or, like, it's like you have a dream or a vision of like the right person for you, and that person is coming. Might already be in your life. Manuel, I remember you got the Empress before. I remember it now, like literally a couple of months ago. I think I was still in the old place here, but I think I was in Cyprus, and you got the Empress, right? Like some boo is coming your way that's a divine counterpart, and it's like someone you've been actually like dreaming up. It's what you want. Beautiful new love. Maybe somebody's already in your life. Beware the Tower, because with whomsoever toppled the Tower in your life in the past, maybe trying to make a comeback because they still hold a torch for you. But the correct thing is to move on. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands. Beautiful journey. Don't forget what the journey of love is all about. And you know exactly what it's all about. Two beautiful little dolphins supporting each other, soulmates. You've been on this journey in search of love. And Atlantis, your scrumptiousness, you're finding it. The right boo is coming your way. And you also have the right energy for it. So, you're in the energy of manifesting a soulmate who actually fits you, a soulmate who is meant for you, so soulmate you've had with you on journeys before. How will you know? You just know, boo. You just know. If you're not sure, it's not that. Because it's just a soul. Look at these two boo-boos like vibing together. You will know. How will you know? Let me just ask. One way to know, maybe I said it wrong. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. I do feel like you would just know. But if you're not sure, if you're questioning something, this Empress is someone who's been on a long journey. So the boo-boo that is meant for you, if it's someone in your life right now, someone who's been on a long journey in search of something, could also be wounded motherhood in some kind of a way, or maternity could be someone who has like past issues with like being a single parent and it was painful, or they lost a child, or they couldn't have children. Something could be something to do with motherhood. Maybe they had a difficult mother. But that baby's been on a journey for a long time. And it's also someone who's had a lot of hardship, but has been regal in how they dealt with it. Also, to be very blatant, like, I don't know, could be somebody who's a redhead, doesn't have to be. But that might resonate in some way. Yeah, swimming in the ocean of love, for sure. Could like the water a lot, too. It's your own Taurus energy. Venus could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, could be someone who has a lot of water in them, too. It's just the energy. It doesn't have to be, like, straight up a placement. They smell good. They smell real good. It could be this person like has seen a lot of the world, or has had a lot of experiences, but those experiences don't really impress them because they're more impressed by like very like more earthbound things, in the sense of like they're down to earth. Could be someone who's very successful also financially, but they're very down to earth. They're not impressed by riches. They're not impressed by BS. Very giving too. So it'll be someone, it won't be someone who's selfish. If there's a selfishness to them, or if there's like self-serving aspect, it's not that person. It's someone who's very, very giving. Very mother energy. And it doesn't have to be a mother, like I say, but it's very mother energy. You're most welcome, Bill. And judgment here. So, waking up to that, Bill. But also warning, there's someone from the past that's coming in. Or maybe they never let go, whatever your situation is. But, there's a past one here. Tower, judgment, darkness, Scorpionic energy too. So Scorpios won't die. Something that won't die keeps recycling. And yeah, Three of Pentacles. So you have choices coming towards you about who you want to give your pentacle of love to, who is worthy. But beautiful Empress energy. I like it. If it's not like red hair, it's like that person likes red, or like there's something red, like red energy to them. Or they might wear a red dress or something, or wear a red shirt or something, Something. Okay, my boobies. Thank you, Manuel, for your question. You are my scrumptious little guardian angel, baby. Thank you. All right, Bill. Thank you, Joe. We're going to do Linda. Linda, thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for the PayPal as well. It's really scrumptious of you. Very generous. Too generous. Linda, are you in the house? We're going to have some Sprite. Fabulous one here. I should just call you Fabulous number one, my number one. Would you like me to read the question out loud, or do you want me to just answer it for you? No, thank you. You're like too scrumptious. Everyone's so generous and scrumptious. Thank you, babies. They're right there. Okay, Okay, so hold on, babies. I gotta log back into PayPal because it logged me out. Too many bubbles. I swear this isn't champagne, babies. All right, Linda, my baby. Okay, I'm gonna reach out this week. What's happening with the 28th? Interesting. So a lot of people doing these cycles. 7. Okay, and also, yeah. What's going to happen with the eyeballs? Also, I'll tell you what. I forgot to say this before, but this may not be the best time to be getting any eyeball stuff for various reasons. It's Saturn retrograde. I mean, it depends what his karma is with regards to seeing things for what they are. But it's Saturn retrograde and other things happening as well right now. Not sure if it's the best. I mean, I don't want to manifest anything negative. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But there may be some, slight things like delays to that or something. I don't know. The Chariot. I mean, it's going to go as it should, but it might be like, there might be a slight struggle to it, the Chariot. He's going to be, I think the eyeballs are going to be fine. There's something to it, though. We reach out this week. Let me grab a different deck for that, and we'll look at the eyeballs with the Greeks. He may do. Queen of Wands, spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. He may reach out this week because he misses you too much. He has nothing necessarily to say, spur of the moment, still angry, but he misses you. Queen of Wands. It's going to be very, very kind of like, and he's going to say like something like that, you know, I've been thinking, or I'm whatever, missing you or something like that. Or he might inform you about the progress on his, you know, eye situation. Let's see, is he going to mention the 28th? I think he might reach out on the 28th. Does he remember those types of things? It's almost like there's a synchronicity to it. He might reach out on the 28th by accident, or he might actually reach out because he remembers. We go fine. Queen of Wands twice, very strong energy. I think he might reach out because of that, if that's how his mind's working, or because he's going to be feared because of, you know, his eye thing, and, you know, the adrenaline or whatever, like, you know, he's going to need your support because he's missing you a lot in a desperate way, but he's trying not to, like, look desperate, but he may reach out. Spur of the moment, though. He remembers more than you, then he may, then if he does, it's going to be done. I'd say, you know, like I always say, because predictive tarot is, you know, it's free will, really. But I think he will. And I think it's going to be the 28th. Or after, or, you know, between, you know, in this time, like this week, in the next 7 days, 7 to 8 days, between the 28th and his little, and his surgery. Let's see what else. Let's do the vibe check for this. How's the surgery gonna go? I think it's gonna go fine. Yeah, it's gonna go fine. There might be a little bit more struggle. You know, so Saturn retrograde with the karma, in terms of what he sees and stuff like that. It may very well be that he's just gonna be more stressed out about this procedure, I should say, with his eyes. I think he's going to be more stressed out about it than normal. There might be delays to it, or like, you know, he goes in and it's scheduled for a specific time. He's going to have to wait longer. It's going to be antsy energy. They're going to delay it by a day or two. Something there, you know, very Saturn energy. And, you know, he's going to feel kind of alone. And guess what? He's going to need his Empress at that time. Empress at the bottom of the deck. He's going to need his Empress, maybe. He's going to feel, you know, particularly defensive and stressed out. Quiz. See what the vibe check is. That may be one of the factors, you know, that compels him to reach out. Yeah, his feelings haven't changed. I think the time to process and think is doing him good because he needs it as a Libra. You got the Hierophant here. Yeah, poor guy. You got the Hierophant here, so feelings unchanged, absolutely. He does see you as the King of Wands, so, I mean, you know, you're dangerous, you're spicy, you're scrumptious. Definitely still, you know, the passion is burning. He misses you in the biblical sense, and he misses you in that sense of stability. But in his mind, you're definitely still together, like, on a soul level in his mind, how he perceives it. The more time passes, the more kind of stable he is in that. But he's, you know, he resents you because you're a little too scrumptious, and, you know, you're a little too dangerous. Those boundaries, big stick, you know. You showed him a big stick, boo-boo. Wheel of Fortune, you know, he's hoping his destiny and his karma will take him into a good place with you. He is hoping to change things around, but still that abandonment is really bugging him, so he's very hurt. The Five of Pentacles. Beneath the Four of Wands. So what's at question is how, you know, is it really over? Will there be a reunion? That's what's bothering him right now. Five of Pentacles. So for now, quiet times because of pride, but I think he's trying to turn things around. And already in what to expect from him is justice, doing the right thing, and also Libra energy. So he's going to try and do the right thing. It may take him a while to figure things out, like we said. And then the star, he's going to follow his dream. He's going to do the right thing. The star in justice is someone who's at least trying to do the right thing in terms of reaching out. And for the next, 7 days, kind of an energy, it is someone who's, you might hear from him because he's trying to do the right thing. But it's also, in his own little Libra way. So who knows how that's going to go. But long term, the star, because you're the star, he's following the star. You're his dream, he's following his dream. Can't get away from it. Your advice, by the way, hold that big stick. Put yourself out there. I'm telling you. I'm not saying this in a sneaky way, but this is a time to explore your options and just be scrumptious by yourself. Exactly. The right thing is to worship. Ten of Pentacles. I think, that Ten of Pentacles is also the card of magic and all the beautiful scrumptious spirits and guides you have in your house and around you. So, like you've been working with them, harness that energy, allow them to help because they want to help you. And then, interesting, so this is just your advice, the unalived one, dirt nap energy. Why is this coming up? This is your advice. It's kind of, you're already doing it though. Let me just clarify why it's giving me this. It's kind of like saying, don't be afraid to let something go or somebody go, or beat them with a big stick. If this is, don't be afraid to disattach yourself from an energy that does not serve you. And that includes this situation because in the moment it wasn't serving you. So it's about being fearless and not feeling like, oh, maybe I overstarted or maybe I overdid something. No, that was the correct reaction. Be fearless. Be fearless, fabulous. Yeah, don't carry that burden. Don't worry. Don't over worry about him or the situation. Don't over worry about it. Ten of Wands. In the meantime, while you're not thinking about this, thinking about all the other wands in the area. I'm a wand detector. You know what I mean with this, big wand. I got the radar. You know what I mean? Big wand detection service. And this is also the card of magic. So, love magic, love manifesting. Yeah, the guilt, don't feel it. Bury it. Don't feel guilty. He didn't feel guilty. This is his karma coming in. Absolutely not. Do not feel guilty at all. This is a lesson also in, it's kind of like knowing how to bear the consequences of one's own boundaries. So it's about once you have boundaries, once you know what you deserve, what you want, sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. And sometimes the person that you got to be kind to is yourself. And the person you got to be cruel to is the douche flute. And that is literally his karma. And also because we are in Saturn retrograde, and just started the Saturn retrograde period, a lot of people's big karma is coming in. And that's his journey. You are only the messenger. Don't feel guilty for people who don't feel guilty about you. So the lesson is learn how to yield the sword, learn how to delete from database, but then, know how to tell yourself, how to teach yourself, how to allow the spirits around you, your guides, your spirit guides, the gods, goddesses, how to then live and sit in that feeling, which sometimes is anxiety. And I mean, like, I do this. I train myself to get a sick satisfaction from deleting people from the database. But I sit in anxiety often too, because I feel people's feelings. So particularly when douche flutes attach themselves to my energy, my aura, my chakra situation, I feel them. I also feel my own anxiety, about things like that. Yeah, like guilt is not a good feeling when you're an empathetic New Age people. It's not a good feeling because it's not true, it's not real, but because you're over feeling the guilt for people 100%. You felt enough guilt in your life already. Let it go. Watch that sociopath Bill, that girl who does sociopath videos. Kanika Batra. Is it? Fabulous one. Heed this. Death of guilt. No more. Yeah, do keep me updated, baby. I'm sure it's gonna be fine either way. And remember, leave the house. Self-care, yes, but at least one day, taking care of yourself, your body. Go somewhere, get some food, some ice cream or something. I don't know. That stick could be, a little ice cream. Okay, anyways, too many innuendos already, baby. All right, my boo-boos, let's do, what are we gonna do? Thank you, Linda. Again, fabulous one. You are so scrumptious. You are the star of the show, as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, don't feel guilty. He needs to work. He needs to do the work. This is all happening for a reason. Yeah, I think so. TWCE. Let me just double check. Double verify, babies. Last dibs on your questions, Bill. If you want to send me a question, now is a great time to do it. All right, before we log off, because we've been going live for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna do it too. Like, I think we're gonna cut it, like, not cut it short, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna keep it trim. We're gonna keep it trim today, trim and slim, so mommy can eat and get some sleep. And so I can do more lives for you as well. Yeah, TWCE, it is you. It is I. TWCE, then we're going to do Jen, friend of the channel, writes all the jokes. Jen, I love you so much. And then we're going to do Charlotte. So if you have a question for me, now is a great time to send it in. I am accepting PayPal only. I might do a separate live where we do super chats as well, but we'll see how it goes. So, boo-boos, yeah, send your PayPal question now. The PayPal link is in the description box below, and if you want to include your name in the PayPal, that would be awesome. But I think now we're just coming to the end, so you can just ask me in the live. Just stay in the live, baby. All right, boo-boo. It's $13 for a general question and $33 for a question for the spirits of the dead. Got a question for the unalived, the napping in the dirt. All right, TWCE, my baby. How have you been, baby? How are you doing? I know you've been. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me just hear your question. Or you added him back to the database? Sit down. That's okay. It's okay to be anxious. Let's see what happened with him, why he went so quiet. Why did it go? Let's start with the last question. Why did it go so quiet? It was a betrayal of some kind. Interesting. I think he definitely felt, but it's like, why? So he definitely felt betrayed that he went quiet. Yeah, and then you felt bad for him. Maybe it's a lesson in guilt and empathy today for the Bippas. Don't feel bad for him because he knew he was doing something wrong. He knew he was doing you a Bippo. 5 of Swords, and he did it anyway. It was something self-serving. For some reason, he did that. It was based on a self-serving motivation. Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. I think because he started talking to someone else. So, whether he was a friend going into being more or whatever, he felt like because he was talking to someone else, maybe that person didn't like they were friends. Or, he felt like he wanted things to be more than friendship with you. And then he started talking to someone else and he was like, I'll show her. No explanation. It was a betrayal on purpose. He on purpose did that. He did this on purpose. It was it's because he either found a new friend or found a love interest that didn't like you talking, or because he wanted almost to make you jealous, or like he wanted to see what you would do. But it was self-serving purposes. I don't like that in him. Yeah, he was a friend and kind of an interest. He found someone else to talk to, is what I'm seeing here. And a part of it was to show you. There's a track, yeah. He was kind of hoping you chased or like, he feels like you have too much self-control to some extent. He was like trying to like push boundaries as well. But it was very, very self-serving and very like, I'm going to show her. What did he want my Bibba to do? He wanted you to keep working at the friendship and like show you that he has other options, and that was feeding his like little tiny ego in his tiny car. 8 of Pentacles. He wanted you to keep working on it. Like, working him. I think something happened in your interaction in the past where his pride was hurt. Maybe you had a conversation, you told him about your boundaries and your dating, your love life or something. He was like, oh, who does she think she is? Very like bitter, like small-minded. Pages are, immature energy. Yeah, you did so much for him. Let's see, does he appreciate any of what you did for him? Honestly, no. No, he doesn't. He's too entitled, too selfish. It's like water, like you're pouring water onto the ground here, like pouring money down the drain. I don't think he appreciates that at all. No. I think he appreciates you. Like, you know what? I don't think he appreciates the nice things you do for him. He's too entitled, but I think he appreciates you and he's in awe of you. But he does bear some kind of a grudge towards you because of your boundaries or because you didn't play the game how he wanted you to play it. Why? Queen of Wands. He still thinks about you intensively, so this is interesting. You got the Moon for his feelings, so they're hidden feelings, possibly of regret. This is someone who thinks about you at night and thinks about what could have been. Yeah, you stuck up for him. Yeah, he appreciates that, and he appreciates that in you, that you're like this like awesome, loyal Bibbo. But like the actual things you did for him, I'm not sure if he knows how to appreciate anyone doing something for him. Not right now. He appreciates you. It's like a different thing. Like he admires you. And then you got the moon. So, this is someone who, when the moon is out, misses you. Someone who thinks about you at night. There's someone who's hiding that. Queen of Wands, still holding a torch for you, Belle, for sure. Still holding a torch for you. But he does see you as hard work. So, this is someone who can't have their own way with you. And again, that came up before, what he wanted you to do. He wants you to work, but like work for him almost, like accommodate him. That's what he would have wanted you to do. I don't think you did that, and that's why he when he ghosted, like it was like to show you. I got other options. People can accommodate me in other ways. You know what I mean? Prove a point, hoping you chase. He sees you as hard work because you're focused on yourself and your own work and your own boundaries, and he doesn't like it. Still today. Intentions, I think he'd like to have some kind of a reunion here, and even like still the possibility of like a love connection, Two of Cups, because he thinks you're scrumptious. So that's today. That's the energy today. And Ace of Wands. I think he's like, so he's going to reach out. Or passively aggressively, he's going to reach out. And maybe he got one of his friends to tell you, if news reached you, I think it's because like he like wanted it to reach you. What's he struggling with? He will talk to you at some point, but like I think it's like stages, little stages. He will apologize in the future. From Queen of Swords to Queen of Cups, in the future he will apologize, but it's taking him a long time, to reach that level of self-development. Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces, he's coming back in some kind of a way. It might be in a passive-aggressive kind of way. Why wouldn't he let it go? Because he thinks you're scrumptious. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you already got this in the main spread. Because you're scrumptious to him, and he's holding a torch. You're too much of a temptation, but he's so self-serving. He's like doing a bunch of other things and like, interacting with other people because it's like self-serving. It's like he only cares about that, his own personal gain, his own personal situation. Is he comfortable? But he doesn't let it go because he has a soft spot for you, because it's like, it's different with you. He's still holding the torch. Oh yeah, the Witch Mentor, TWC, yeah. No, I don't see that at all. And he obviously hasn't, because you're getting confirmation in real life where mutuals are telling you about him. Yeah, he's extremely selfish and self-serving. And he's still in that energy, babe. Oh, Charlotte, hi. I'm keeping you for last, baby, because I know you submitted your question. I wanted to wait for you so you can do your question. I'm just going to finish this one. We're going to do Jen's, and then we're going to do yours at the end. Queen of Wands. Bill, no, this is someone who hasn't forgotten you or easily can't forget you. But does he remember anybody in his life? It's almost like, everyone is like, some kind of like a pawn in his strategy. Like, I don't think you remember. It's like, forget. I don't think it's about easily forgetting. It's just about like not even being emotionally involved. But he has a soft spot for you because I'm not sure that he can use you in any specific way. That's why. So maybe, a tiny part of him does appreciate all that you've done for him. It's just at face value, I don't see that. It's almost like he doesn't have the capacity to appreciate people's kindness because he doesn't know that emotion. A little bit of Did we talk about him like through the lens of like almost like sociopathic or psychopathic stuff, like lack of empathy? Okay, let's see. To TWC, should you reach out? I think you should wait for him to reach out. I think you should leave it up to fate. Because it's almost like if you reach out to him now, like he may give you something, he may like admit to some of the things he did, but I'm not sure if he's ready yet because he has a lot of like, it's almost like, don't make it too easy for him. He needs to come to that conclusion himself. He needs to work through his karma. Yeah, sociopath vibes. Or maybe like, and legal purposes, not here to diagnose anyone, but at least like the vibe is like ruthless. Ruthless and self-serving, low empathy, lacking empathy, doesn't understand kindness as an emotion. Someone like that, however, who has like a soft spot for you. I don't think he'll ever forget you for sure now. I would question. I mean, I'm not questioning, but I would just say like that's just not what I'm getting in my reading. Maybe, when you got the reading with the other person, maybe he felt like he would. Maybe because that kind of sociopathic low empathy trait, maybe he's just used to doing that. But it's not been that easy for him this time around. So no, he's still holding a torch for sure. But I would say don't reach out to him. Don't make it easy on him. That's not the karma he's working through. Wait for him. King of Wands. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it eventually. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. Let him go through these cycles. Fate, yeah. All right, baby. One more question. Oh, what happened with that story? Let's see. What happened in his childhood? So he had a difficult childhood. We want to know what happened. You pitied him. But you shouldn't pity him because, a lot of people who go through traumatic childhoods, they become empaths or they become sociopaths. No empathy. Couldn't learn it. What happened in his childhood? He was all alone, burdens, and betrayal. He learned betrayal. I'm not saying, I don't want to say anything, and also for legal purposes, I'm not here to like accuse anyone's parents of anything, but financial hardship. He had someone who had financial hardship was unfairly treated. Could have had a parent, maybe a masculine energy in his life, who was very controlling when it came to money or wealth. Someone who was very much on their own, spent their childhood, raised themselves some kind of way, even if the family seemed perfect on the outside. This is a lonely little child who raised himself. Didn't learn much from like the adults around them, Dreaming, I think he always dreamed that one day he would have a lot of money or be successful because that was his ticket out of hell in some kind of a capacity. Ton of Wands, a lot of burdens. Could have had, I think, absent mother. Even a mother could have passed over to the other side, or mother figure when he was young, someone he was attached to. Felt very alone, very lonely, mother wound. Some kind of trauma. Yeah, it's all trauma. There's a mother wound to this, and lack of healing. He never got therapy for the trauma he went through. Could have been a loss. Could have been, yeah. I think there's two types of trauma he may have experienced. I think he may have experienced just like growing up. Maybe I don't know what you know about his like parents, but lack of the mom, like the mom is absent, and a very unfeeling father, quite possibly. Maybe someone died tragically, or he was involved in something that's quite tragic. And great loneliness. And if the mother was like alive throughout his childhood, she was extremely absent or sick. he never got therapy. But there was betrayal to it, so there's more to this. It's not just that, like, a parent died and it was traumatic, or someone was in a car accident and it was traumatic. It was something more, like, protracted. There was one trauma that was acute, like, something happened that, like, there was a loss. Financial troubles of some kind, moving, like, I think he moved to a new place as well. Could have been a home move that was difficult for him as well. But there was, fundamentally, he was betrayed by the adults in his life. He never got support, and he never felt loved. He was always alone, and he was, like, he was one of those kids, he may have moved out at an early age or fantasized about it, like, as soon as I get my own money, I'm out. Well, I'm sure he, like, has an unhealthy relationship to sex, maybe. No, I don't think he does. I think he chooses. I don't think I don't think he feels a compulsion. I think he chooses to be like that when it comes to the sexuality, like the sex addiction. Doesn't look like an addiction to me. It looks like a choice. 7 of Wands, and he's very defensive about it, but I think it's like an ego thing. I think if he has, like, an unhealthy interest in sex and stuff like that, I think it's because it, like, helps his ego. Like, he needs to prove to himself that he's a big boy, big man. 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, he's running away from something into the sex. And lying to himself about it, but it doesn't look like an addiction. It just looks like a behavior that's meant to make him feel better about himself. Poor little Bill. Don't excuse bad behavior. Don't feel bad for him. Do you know how many people have traumatic childhoods and aren't douche flutes? Everybody. Don't feel bad for him, but he will reach out, and I think he's, like, passively aggressively trying to reach out, extend himself into your life already, step by step. I wouldn't wait for him or anticipate him, because he's not worth it, but he is, and it's consistently in every reading he comes up as, like, one day he's going to reach out in some kind of a way. A lot of it could be passive aggressive, first he's going to like a story or something, and then it's going to, go somewhere else. He's just not, he's not that important. I think how he feels about you is, like, that sentimental, that's the love he's feeling. He's feeling feelings. He's not used to that. See what I mean, baby? How's that resonating, TWC? Clifford! Everybody say hello to Clifford. It has been forever, Clifford. I miss you too, my baby. I missed you so much. I missed you so much. Clifford, we're gonna be ending the live soon, so I think I have, like, 2 more questions to go. But if you got a question, hit me up. PayPal link below as always. And if not, you can hit me up another time, because I'm back on the lives. But just to let you know, we're not doing a marathon today. Oh, Michael's back. Hi, Michael Van Dyke. Oh, did you not leave, Michael? I'm sorry. I thought you left us. Clifford the big red dog is, like, part of the, part of the lore, babies. Part of the lore. All right, Bibiz. TWCE, how's that resonating for you, baby? Just know, don't feel that empathy, that guilt. He doesn't have empathy. Not in the same way. I think you woke that up in him, but he's consistently not even on the level. Just 5 of Swords. He's betraying people in a self-serving way today in his adult life, the way that he was betrayed as a child. He was neglected emotionally as well. Like, someone never taught him right from wrong. He was very alone. He didn't have a caring parent, like a fully On the out, you know how it is. On the outside, people look a certain way, but when the child was at home, they had absolutely the person was showing him no empathy, not teaching him how to feel, how to be empathetic. That's how you make a sociopath with them. Not saying he is, not here to diagnose him, but I think he has like very low empathy, all kinds of like traits. He has traits. I'm sorry, Bibel. But he does think about you a lot. All right. So my babies, thank you for your question, TWCE. Let's go to Jen. With Jen, all right, writer on the show. We write the jokes together. Jen, friend of the channel, star of the channel. Are you with us, baby, on the other side? I'm just going to give you a minute. And then we'll do Charlotte. And then if in the meantime anybody else has a question, send it now or forever remain silencio. All right, Jen, what is the question? Oh, with the Aries? Yeah, is he even worth it? How scrumptious is he? All right, is he going to return? Let's see. Please show me angels of love for Jen, my baby. Oh, Jen, I missed you. I'm sorry. Sorry. Forgot to reach out. Okay. Please show me angels of love for Jen. You know how scrumptious she is. Is he even worth it? But is he going to reach out? You know what? Sometimes the answer is maybe. It's a maybe. He might reach out. He's got Scorpio all over this reading, so, death here in his intentions. I think he's hoping not to reach out, but he's very tempted by the Scorpionic pull in the Ascendant. Yeah, he's space in... Don't apologize to douche flutes, even if you're in the wrong. We don't... Never complain, never explain. I know that you're a good person and you wanted to do the right thing, but he doesn't deserve it. He's hoping not to reach out to you for now, but at the same time, he feels compelled to because of that Scorpionic pull. He does see you as the lover, so he does see you as, in some ways, a temptation. What else does he have going on in his life? Because you're like tempting him. He's like, he's like literally like the lover. It's like he has love for you, or he sees you as really scrumptious. But for some reason, he feels like it would not be the right choice. Like he needs space. He's dealing with some other problems, He may be confused. He may be in a dark space, actually. But I think it's also that, like, he feels like you're some kind of a temptation, It's like he might be someone who doesn't like to be in love because they want to be in control, and he doesn't like how you make him feel. Because Scorpionic pull came up straight away. It's like someone's hoping not to ever reach out again, frankly, because love is too scary, but, like, they feel pulled towards you. So he's, like, choices in love. What else? Was he keeping his options open? Like, do you know what the dating situation? What else was going on with him? We got the 3 of Wands. In his feelings, he's... Should I stay or should I go? What choice should I make? I'm scared of love. He's afraid of love. He may have, to some extent, other options, or he may have been not 100% honest about, like, a past relationship. Let's see, what is the Lovers about? The Empress. What's going on with his ex? There's funny business with the ex. Empress. Ex-wife, mother of his children, whoever this is. Funny business. He may not be over that, or he feels so hurt and hard done by a past relationship, particularly if it was a difficult divorce. He's taking it out on you. He's resenting all women. But there's a woman from his past that is affecting his choices right now. He feels like he's tempted by you, but he doesn't want to have the situation he had before. Jen, yeah, he's worried his ex-wife is going to take him to the cleaners. Jen, this is all about the ex-wife in that case. Don't even bother, like, sending him apologies. This man will always leech off of you until he works through his issues. He has extreme resentment towards women. And he sees maybe, a little bit of his ex-wife in you because you're scrumptious, assertive, attractive. He's afraid of that. You're a temptation. He might fall in love with you. already low-key in love with you, and then he's gonna lose control, and he doesn't want another woman to take him to the cleaner. Like, but he's just one of those bitter men, bitter boomer men, boos who are like, well, my ex-wife took everything, so now I hate all women. Now, you know what I mean? He feels like he gave her a lot, so he's gonna try and shortchange you on things or not pay. You know, those guys like, my ex-wife took everything, so now I never pay for girls, and I'm that little bibel. Let's see if he's ever gonna transform that energy. Maybe that's better. But like, he's in a struggle. Will he? Won't he? I'd say 50-50. Will he reach out? Probably tending towards he will reach out. Give it 2 weeks or 2 months. He's gonna reach out. I believe so. But I won't sign my name under it today. Yeah. Oh, with that options. Okay, so that, yeah, don't get triggered, John. Yeah, so he's not seeing other people, but it's like those options. Should I stay or should I go? Because of I think the option is the ex-wife. Like, that's like the X factor. A third party is like the problem he has with her. But he's taking it out on you. He's projecting what he went through with her on you. You did nothing wrong. You don't have to apologize. F him. Look, it's a man with issues. It's another, you don't need another patient. So let's see. Is he ever going to transform this stupidity? Maybe. He needs some space. Like, he needs he needs to just chill out and do some therapy work on his inner child. It might take him a full year to get over the divorce and all this. So he may need another year to like work on himself. Is he ever going to get over it? No, like he's holding on to the bitterness right now. And as always, as I always say in the readings, people have free will. He still has the power to change, and he can, because I see him quite possibly doing the inner work and changing, being able to transform the bitterness. But he's holding on to a grudge here, like so firm. This man won't let it go. And he's projecting those issues with this woman here, the Empress, onto you. Don't let him do that. You're better than that. But he feels that Scorpio pull. You're a big temptation. He almost feels like, if he gives into the temptation, he's going into the abyss. Or he's going in, like, the abyss will swallow me. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to be in control. Bitter little bit as well, Bitterness, Mr. Bitterness. Let's see what your advice is on him. I'm sure he's scrumptious, John, but he's probably just not even worth it. He seems kind of bitter. Yeah, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Don't apologize. Like, literally, your advice came out. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Don't apologize. The 8 of Swords. And don't let this man push his issues onto you. Come out of that prison. The Hierophant. You got it going on, baby. There's, you got a lot of things going for you right now. 10 of Pentacles. Think about what kind of partnership you want from him. This is a man who has bitterness. Like, both of these cards represent marriage and legacy. He has a lot of legacy when it comes to marriage, emotional burdens that he's bringing into the connection. And you got it going on, because I actually see, in this, your career blooming, things are going your way. You're, signing contracts quite possibly. You're doing a lot of paperwork right now for yourself, but it's like in a positive way. Where that's about to come in, like you're doing a lot of things. Teaching people at work, you're doing a lot of good, you're sharing a lot of your knowledge with the community. What kind of partner are you looking for? A bitter little bit built? He needs to transform to be a partner for you. Oh, don't let him trigger that, baby. Yeah. No, he's just being selfish. Don't let that trigger you in this way. Also, Hierophant is stability. So, F him. F him. Oh, she definitely suspects you can find somebody else. He knows you can find somebody else. Don't let him trigger those issues. A teacher is coming to you now as well. So like a spiritual one, like a spirit guide. So, you know, maybe call upon Chiron. This is, you know, Chiron himself, the wounded teacher. So call upon Chiron to give you care and support, you know, when he's like, if you feel that trigger, because, you know, I understand that. And, you know, he was totally in the wrong to do it the way he did. Because I see that he, like, I do see that it's him being the problem and him, he's projecting onto you. Don't accept it. Don't accept the trigger, because whatever he's triggering in you is his own projection. Yeah, see, 7 years, Jen, like, how much longer will it take him to get over it? It's been 7 years, he's still, like, he's obsessively bitter about it. So, I mean, drop him like a hot potato. He's projecting his issues onto you. He's like, come on, mental illness. And also, shout out to mental illness. No, shout out to mental illness. No judgment. But, like, you know what I mean? He needs to deal with that. He's projecting his issues on you, and it's triggering you. This is toxic. Because he's immature. He's an immature little boy. Nobody ever told him no. And then finally his wife took him to the cleaners, and, like, now he's crying. Come on. Like, get over it. 7 years? He does suspect you can find somebody else, because it's that Scorpio pull. Let's see. What does he think about that? He does suspect you can find somebody else, and he would feel betrayed if you did. But he's, you know, you're coming up as the magician for him. Like, he knows you can manifest whatever you want, babe. He knows that. You're a manifester. You're going to do whatever you do. And he would feel betrayed by that. 5 of Swords. He would feel kind of betrayed, and it would hurt him. But you know what's at issue here? Queen of Pentacles. He doesn't want the responsibility, the commitment. That's why he's asking for space. It's a sneaky way to say he's blaming you for it, making you feel guilty. Don't let him. What he really is all about here is that he's afraid of love. He doesn't want to lose control, and he doesn't want another wife right now, or someone who feels like a wife, or someone that he needs to, like, pay into the commitment, and, like, emotionally, financially, in any other way. So he needs the space, because he, like, low-key hates women. And you're like, if you're the perfect woman for him, then he, like, low-key hates women. It doesn't matter, like, if you're perfect. F him. Tell him to get over it. Tell him to, like, talk to somebody. He's not ready to be dating. There's a lot of guys out there like that. It's kind of funny. You know that first wife gets him. You never forget it. Never get over it. Bitterness, unscrumptiousness. He needs the moisture. Tell him to smile more and moisturize deeper. Charlotte, my baby. Yep, we're doing yours next, baby Charlotte. I kept yours for last because I didn't see you in the live before, and I know you sent yours. Yours was first actually, but I kept you for last because I wanted you to be in the live when I do it. I want to give you that chance. Yeah, I think it's more about the ex. I don't think he is. No, it's the ex judgment. It's all about the ex. Unhealed fucking stupidity. Excuse me. It's the ex. He may have been putting the feelers out there or something, but this is like, this issue is about the ex, 100%. I think he kind of hates women, frankly. Oh yeah, exactly. John, he's undateable. Is he seeing anyone else that he would, like, scare them? Of course. And judgment is like, he's kind of dedicated to your scorpionic side, so he feels pulled by that. I don't think he is. He might be, you know, like, putting feelers out or, like, scrolling or something, or, like, you know, swiping on people, but he's like, he's not in the space for that. You know what I mean, John? Clifford, that's okay, baby. You can always email me with a question, or if you want me to do it in the next live, we'll do it for you. Whatever you need, though. I know PayPal is a B. We'll do one where it's just super chats as well, because it's like, it sucks they only have PayPal. Yeah, Joe, exactly. What Joe said, John. Yeah, he's looking for fulfillment, but yeah, exactly, not in a good way. It's just like spoiled brat energy to me. What do you think, Joe, as a boy? What do you think of this guy? I think we can do better than him. I think he's just projecting that judgment and projection as well. Issues from the past haunting him. This is not the energy of him having fun with anybody else. You know, this is just like him on his bullshit. Oh, Jen, you're most welcome. You know you're better than him. He finds you really attractive and, like, you know, sexually intriguing. Yeah, he needs a reset, Joe. I agree. F him. All right. Thank you, Jen. Boo-boos. Jen is a friend of the channel. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, all of you. You're all friends with the channel. You're all scrumptious today. Let's do Charlotte, because Charlotte was the initial question. I kept the best for last, Charlotte, because I wanted you to be in the live when I do it. So just let me know if you're still here, baby. And I'll start doing your reading. Joe, exactly, is trying to wait to boost his ego. Because it's not easy to catch an energy like Jen's. You know what I mean? Like, this is a thing. It's like a challenge. Hi, Michael. All right, I got an internet issue. What's going on? Oh no, it's PayPal being crazy. PayPal's being crazy today. All right. I look crazy today. Charlotte, my baby. Let's read your question. What's going on with the X, my baby? Fly on the wall. Awesome. All right, Charlotte, I'm going to get started. Are you with this, baby? The Fool. So, you know, foolish decisions leading to foolish situations. So, fly on the wall. There's fool energy here. Did he walk away from something here? Like, you know, foolishly? He feels like the whole, like, he feels like a fool. But I think he's just living a foolish life. It's a clown lifestyle. Six of Pentacles. How's his money situation? Let me clarify this. So, fly on the wall. His money's not so good. Making rash and bad decisions. Lifestyle of clown. Circus lifestyle. I'm sorry, I'm so mean. Yeah, he's a clown. I can't remember now if that came up in any other readings with him. Because I really don't remember the readings that I do. But let's explore. Rash, he doesn't think things through. He thinks he's so different, he's like, he's got that I'm not like other girls syndrome, but he's like a total, just like he is. I think his money is not good. Maybe it's never good. He's working hard right now. I think he's in a situation where he needs to ask for money, borrow money, where he's trying to make more money, and he's trying to he's like having to grovel to someone like a boss. There's someone who has a financial power over him, and he's like really working hard at his coin, eight of coins. Oh, his money never good? He's trying to make some money now because he's got some financial worries. Rolling Stone energy. They just don't pay the clowns like they used to. Okay, what else is happening with him? If he's seeking other connections, it's not going very well. The Tower. So, if he's trying to forget you in some way or like pursue something else, that's not working out for him. Oh, poor little bit, Bill. That's not working out for him either. Knight of Wands. I think he thinks of himself as a bit of a player, or he thinks he's scrumptious and handsome and gorgeous. He's not, because he's got the Tower here. So his attempts at making himself gorgeous, I don't think that's working out. I think there's like a perception he has of himself in his mind, like this big man. But like in reality, it's the Tower, so not a lot of success in that sense. Yeah, of course you're unforgettable. Oh, Bibby's giving each other advice in the chat. I always appreciate that, baby. You're so scrumptious. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. It's almost like bothering him to the point where he'd just like to explode that out of his mind. Still holding that torch, King of Wands, wondering where you're at. He might be hoping you're going to reach out to him in some kind of a way, because he thinks he's a player and he thinks he's scrumptious, but he forgot to moisturize for the past 10 years. Let's see what else is coming through. Help with Bill. That's kind of what's going on with him. Not a lot is happening. I think he's mainly just working, trying to get the coins. Yeah, he's like in this energy, like hoping you're going to break, or somehow you're going to like lower your boundaries. He's hoping you're going to come to him. He knows full well that, like, I think logically he knows he won't through Wands. He knows he needs to like apologize, or like he would need to do something here. And Queen of Wands, in a crazy way, he thinks like you're the one. He feels like you're the one for him. He believes that on some level. Hope against hope. And power struggle, strength. So if there's like a sense of like this being a separation with a power struggle attached to it, he's going to continue for as long as he can. Waiting you out, thinking about you, missing you, waiting you out, rent free in his mind, but he's like resisting making a move because he's still hoping you're going to break in some way. Spies on you. With that torch, High Priestess in hiding, watches you from hiding in some way, stalking. Online stalking, presumably. The Hermit, okay. He spends a lot of time alone. He's feeling very lonely. Does he see his son? I don't think he does, no, and I think that's a big disappointment to the kid or the other parent. I don't think he does, no. I think he runs away from responsibility. Charlotte, like, not to, like, gloat or anything, but he's not he's not doing well. Also, like, good riddance to him, because it's not like this professional clown energy. He's not doing well either in his clowning. His best clown days are over. One day he'll make himself known to you again. When he gathers the courage up, the Emperor, he's going to make, a manly decision to reach out, but he's still hoping that he won't have to, that you'll do the work for him or something like that. Yeah, he's blocked. But he's hoping you're going to unblock. He's waiting you out. Those are his thoughts. He's waiting you out. And he knows, like, in his heart of hearts, you moved on and you got other options and all this, and he's a clown. But hoping against hope, he's thinking he's going to find you. You got him blocked. He's going to make himself known to you in some kind of a way. The Emperor. This is not the last you've heard from him in the long term. But strength, power, struggle. He's hoping you're going to unblock him. When he realizes you won't, the realization will eventually set in. He will find another way to kind of insert himself back into your life. So if you don't want to talk to him, make sure you block him everywhere. But it could be like a little bit later, maybe Leo season, or going to the latter part of the year. He's playing the long game. And he's focused on his work. Nothing's working for him. If he's trying to move on, he can't. It's like all of that. He may have tried to move on, but he's just getting rejected by women, basically. I think he sees you as that divine counterpart, and he's thinking one day you're going to be together again or something. But he wants it to be on the same terms it was before, because he wants to be the boss of it or in control of the situation. Reason he gave you to block him, he's hoping to go back to the old times where he got away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's hoping that it can go back to how it was without changing. Yeah. I mean, he's not stupid. He's just a clown. So, like, in his mind, he knows it's a hopeless case. But, the heart wants what it wants, even if you're in the circus. He's not he's not dead inside or anything. He's just very inadequate. Very inadequate. Like, does he have guilt? Is he suffering? I mean, I think he's suffering. I'm not sure if he feels guilt necessarily, though. It's more like, it's kind of like another self-serving energy in this one. He's very self-serving, entitled, expecting things from you, hoping it can go back to how it was. He runs away from responsibility in general. So if you know him to be very narcissistic, that's definitely coming through. I don't think that he's like a full, but there's a spectrum. There's traits. I think there's a lot of these traits, which makes him not the most ideal partner. Ilda, hi, baby. Oh, Ilda, so good to see you. We're just about to wrap up, though. But, who knows? These lives go on forever. You see what I mean, Charlotte? Let me know if this is resonating. I need anything else from me. He's not doing well. He may be embarrassed about how unwell he is actually doing. Oh. All right, my babies. Hi, Ilda. Always good to see you, baby. Scrumptious little blue angel with Bill. Clifford. Yeah, it's ending. Oh, you just sent a question? Uh, what do you prefer, Clifford? I can do your question, of course. Like anything for you, baby. You're like the mascot. The Clifford the dog is like the mascot of the channel. Oh no! If you're sending questions, we're gonna continue, babies. No problem. No problem. My battery's running a little bit low. Maybe I need to charge this up a little bit. Let me just give me a second, babies. Clifford, stay in the chat because I got you. I got you. We're so scrumptious today. Oh yeah, we'll do it live, babe. Of course. Of course. My phone's vibrating. Vibrations. Oh, it's freaking PayPal questioning my identity as well. I need to confirm it a different bib bill. Bib bill. Such a pain. Boo-boos, it's going to be last dibs on the questions. We're doing one for Clifford. If anybody else has a question, now is the time. Now is the time to do it. It is PayPal questions only, as always, today. So send your PayPal question to me now. It's $13 per question for general questions. If you have a question for the spirits of the dead, it is $33, babies. All right, Clifford. Let me just read the question. Do you want me to read some of it in the live, or do you want me to just read it to myself and answer your question, babe? You let me know. I see. That sucks. Okay, so Clifford, listen to this. Clifford has got a situation with some girls not being the best. So you're on a trip, and one of the girls is just being a douche flute, basically. Making everyone uncomfortable, rude to waiters. Delete her from the database. So on the last day, you don't really want to hang out with her. You're supposed to take a day trip. I got you. Should you vent to your boyfriend, and should you? Okay, I got it. How to deal with her tomorrow. She sounds like a pain. Just go to the beach, babe. Just tell her you're gonna go to the beach because, like, you just want to. Tell her you feel like you just want to lounge, or like you're not feeling 100%. This is like very specific advice. King of Pentacles. Stand your ground. Do what you enjoy. Don't get pressured to go anywhere with her. Just tell her that, King of Pentacles is that Taurus energy. It's taking care of oneself, staying on the beach, scrumptiousness. Tell her you feel super tired and you just need to relax. And you also just need to recharge. You might want to, there's honey here, so you might want to, like, tell her a little, polite lie and tell her, I just feel a bit under the weather. Don't feel myself, stomach problems, if you want to get out of it like that. don't fear, I wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't hesitate to give her, like, a little bit of a half-truth to get rid of her judgment. So, that scorpionic energy in you, be devious about it. Also, Hermes, you're a little bit Bill, Mercury, the healer. So tell her, look, my stomach's feeling really funny, if you want to avoid conflict. But this is just saying, stand your ground. And if it needs to be conflict, you can just tell her easily, I don't feel like it. Whatever your intuition is telling you. You can use a little polite lie to get rid of her, or you can just tell her, I just don't feel like it. I need to rest. F you. Oh, we had stomach problems today? Just use that as an excuse. And the moon next to it gaslight her, like, totally. She deserves it. She sounds like a nightmare. Don't even think about it twice. Just tell her, I had stomach issues, like, I don't want to take the risk. You want to know if you should vent? Yeah, Page of Cups. But, let's see. Did she always used to be like this? Or what is her issue? Yeah, I wouldn't do it with her, because it just sounds like horrible pain. And the tarot is very specific about what story to tell her. It's funny. Yeah, some people, she may end up apologizing. Some people get, like, really crazy when they travel, for sure. She may apologize for her behavior. She may have lost, some people are just like that. She may have lost her senses, or she's going through something. Queen of Pentacles. You got the King, she's got the Queen. So she may think when she's home, she might reconsider her behavior. Or she may be one of those people who, when they're not traveling, are perfect, and then as soon as they get on a travel situation, it's a nightmare. I see. You realize it might be difficult with her. So she's probably normal when she gets home. She'll be normal again. I hate those kinds of controlling itinerary people. Sorry, I just made that. But I really hate that. Nobody tells me what to do. And also, relax, people. Like, okay, should we vent? I think you can vent to him. Not too much, as always. Like, keep it balanced. But you got the Lovers. I think in a crazy way, he might actually be supportive of you, as long as you keep it within a boundary. You know how he is. The Lovers, the Emperor. So I think he's going to be a counterpart to you in the situation. He might surprise you. He might actually listen. 10 of Cups. I think it's going to be a release for you, for sure. And I would even maybe present it, because, the Lovers is also, that Gemini energy. So I would even present it to him like it's like, if you're concerned about him thinking it's like venting or like, dumping stuff on him, present it like it's a funny story. Like, oh my God, you won't believe what so-and-so did. And then he's going to feel like very much included, and, like you're trying to entertain him in some way even. Just give me a second, babies. I'm just going to get my charger because my phone is about to die. Oh dear, it's not done. So in a funny way, you may be able to vent to him without any consequences. All right, let's do this. And don't protect him from the truth. Like, this is his job. But, if you want to take it like slow and gentle, I would just like present it like a fun story or narrative. Not as like a downer thing. Oh my gosh, he just sounds like a horrible person. Where's the lobster? Ocean. Put on the side babies. Yeah. Well, it happens. Like, it's, I wouldn't, like, ask her. Some people get like that. They get, like, some people just can't travel in a group. Yeah. Sounds incredibly entitled and terrible. I hate those people. Yeah, if you're late to it or you don't use it, then like, but that's like putting that burden on the person who paid. What a bit of not okay. Oh, Joe. Joe, you're so scrumptious. Right on. It may not be dead, Clifford. It may not be dead. I think she will come to her. I think we have certain friends where like, they're just like, don't take them on trips, basically. Oh, I have so many friends that I would not be able to travel with. Those people. The rise of fever people, the stressy people. But they're good friends of mine. I just respect that they need to, not come with me. Oh my god, she has her own Airbnb now. That's insane. No. No, F her. I see in the long term her trying to repair the relationship with you. For sure. And everybody else on the trip. But specifically with you. Hi, Zara, my boo boo. Yeah. It's funny, like you say, when you travel, when you do something, a little bit different to your usual like comfort. Maybe she's out of her comfort zone in a kind of a way, and it's just um. Some people just raised like that. Like, their parents probably, when she traveled with her parents when she was a kid, like taught her to be like that. Somebody taught her this behavior because it's crazy, insane, entitled behavior. Yeah, she shouldn't be mad at you. Like you say, she should care about your back and how you're feeling. But like, entitlement is coming out. And specifically, something triggers her probably when she travels, when that entitlement comes out. She's going to try and repair this friendship later, however. Mm. Is anyone still here? Sorry, my phone battery died. We're probably like, this is the end.